Oh, really?
Yeah, in the chat.
Yeah. I didn't know. So who did you see your NPD number from? Am I allowed to?
Oh no, so we'll talk
inside.
Here we go. Let me get this up real quick. He goes, hey, what's going on, people? This is your boy Porter Rock 77, and welcome to the PlayStation Experience live stream. I'm glad you guys are rocking out with us. I know some of you were already in the chat room for like 10 minutes, 20 minutes. You guys couldn't wait to get it kicked off. But I'm just setting up the room, trying to get people up in here. Also trying to see how the stream turns out. But thank you so much so far. Right now we got Craig Harris, the Pope of Backlogs. What's going on, Craig?
How you doing, brother? Friday night, just chilling out. Got the friend of mine. She went to work, so I'm here.
Definitely. All right, so let me set this up real quick. Put this. Yeah, there we go. This should work. Let me put theater mode. Oh, should I put full screen? Maybe full screen would be better. Oh no, maybe theater mode may be better. No, because then they'll block the screen. I'm thinking. So anyway, what you been up to, brother?
Oh, yeah. Today we ran around. We looked at some 4K TVs. I was shopped, and so that's about all I did.
Still shopping for Christmas and stuff.
Yeah, I thought we got another 1080p TV for the other room. I thought she was copacetic with it, and we went to go grab some stuff today. It's supposed to snow.
Really?
Yeah, I'm in Kentucky. It's supposed to snow tomorrow, so we went, to the grocery store, and then poof, she's like, "Hey, look, let's stop at Best Buy," and I was like, "All right, that's fine," But she wanted to look at TVs, and so I was like, "Oh, okay. What about the one we got?" And she did, yeah. So we're looking, nothing extravagant. This is something, I me. I'm like, "Oh no, we need to look at Samsung or LG." She was looking at Element and Vizio. I'm not gonna say nothing as long as she's happy. She ain't happy, nobody gonna be happy.
Okay. All right. So what's going on, people? To answer your question, so on the reset era, so the topic real quick is, rumors. Well, not rumors, but somebody got leaked numbers to MPD. So the where it all stemmed from is a thread at the reset era forum. A guy got a report from one of those analytical firms out in Asia. Now, they get the report from MPD, so this company tends to buy the report from MPD, and then, they make a report, whatever. Or he got a copy of it. Yeah, they didn't officially make an announcement, but he got a copy of the report. Now, he's not allowed to post it online. Obviously, it's illegal or whatever. But he pretty much has the MPD numbers. And is my mic really too loud?
No, to me it sounds okay, but it's 11 o'clock East Coast time, so it may think it's too loud.
I see some people in the room and stuff. I want to test right now. Everybody, I want you to listen to this and tell me if it comes out all messed up. I want to play the music right now. Hold up. I want to play it. Let me just put on the video. Hold on. Play, yeah, because let me press play on this. Oh shit! It looks like the show's starting. How does it sound? Does it sound good? Let me know in the chat. I mean, granted, you guys are probably watching it. I wouldn't recommend watching the video directly from my stream. You know what I'm saying? This is just mostly for us to, be synced up and to talk, whatever. I would highly recommend that you watch it on your thing. Is it really loud? I think Ruhab's the only one that says it's loud.
Somebody said it's distorted.
Let me see. How does it sound now? I got my ghetto subwoofers. Alright, better now? Is it better controlled?
Yeah, that's better. Yeah.
Alright. I got them Kenwood speakers, dog. Nah. I just don't want it to be annoying, that's all. Well, anyway, so a guy in the reset era, he had is from another firm that uses MPD numbers, and he got a copy of it. And he just pretty much said that according to the report, PlayStation's #1 and double the sales of the Switch. #2 is Xbox, and #3 is the Switch. And apparently, according to the report, Switch only sold 800,000.
Which is actually pretty good.
I don't know about that. The only reason why I say I don't know about that is because, well, look at it this way. When the OG Xbox One came out in 2013, it sold over 900,000.
Yeah.
At $500.
At 500. Yeah.
So people were pissed off at because they didn't want the camera, the DRM. Fucking Call of Duty was 720p. You know, it had a lot of negative stuff.
Yeah.
I think what screwed over December was they didn't have no Black Friday deals. I mean, it was a $299 console, or, you know, handheld, whatever you want to call it, competing with a $199 PS4, and you get a $50 gift certificate.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, if the number is good, what do you think about it? Are you surprised?
Hello.
Uh-oh, they got a couch. I'm not liking this already.
Join us here, PlayStation Experience. Thank you so much for coming.
This is starting to remind me of Gamescom. Chat, I'm gonna let you know, if I see donut controllers, I'm shutting this shit off. I'm shutting this shit off. Let me see one damn controller donut. Let's see how fast. I won't even say bye. I would just shut off the laptop.
Here again at another PlayStation Experience. So good to have all of you here. I really give yourselves a round of applause for joining us here in Anaheim.
You feel me, Mark? What's up, Mark? Anyway, let me say my shout outs to Ryan, Andres, Uravania, Paul S. Thank you for showing up. Chris Cobra, Mark Willen, my man. I know it's late over there.
Yeah.
EJ Johnston, what's going on? Hold up, man. My man EJ's always up in there. You know, EJ, I'm gonna make you mine because you always up in. You know, you always have my back.
It's been a crazy year.
Let me know if you want it. I'll take it back, but my man's always been around, a good supporter. And my man Lionel, what the fuck am I thinking?
Lost Legacy was awesome. We're certainly proud and pleased with what our friends in Amsterdam pulled together with Horizon Zero Dawn.
4 a.m., man. You a true pony, Mark. XP Gamer was good, Hayes. Lionel, my man, what's up? Yo, I'm kind of nervous, Lionel. They're on couches. What's going on here?
If you haven't in PlayStation VR, you haven't played it.
Kale's Corey was good.
Year Automata.
Little Deviant.
Yeah. Incredible year.
Yo, my man, Kratos is out there.
Yeah. Yeah, PlayStation Pro is out there.
Yo, Kratos, if you hear me, give 60 frames no lag a shout out. Marketing. Tell Yoshida what's up.
Literally listing all the incredible games that came out this year. Right.
No doubt, Lionel, man. Horizon was dope, bro. You know what? But at the end of the day, we got to play it. Reward or no rewards, that shit's our game.
Well, it won Golden Joystick Awards. It was
it won awards, yeah, in other places.
Yeah, that's gonna be great.
At the end of the day, Guerrilla created a banger.
Yeah, phenomenal game, great avatar, fun to play.
But 2018 is going to be another tremendous year for PlayStation.
Ooh, let's see what they got. Bloodborne, definitely facts. Lionel's already bringing up the facts. Oh, thank you, Andre. Appreciate it. We got a new family member, Andres Rivera.
Folks can be right here with us.
All right. What's up? Hola.
And all this furniture right here.
We're going to try to build a super group up here.
I know.
You can tell us what you think at the end.
If I see Control Donuts, I'm shutting this podcast down.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just close the laptop.
Chairman Andy House is in the house.
That's right.
He'll be joining us later with our old friend Mark Cerny.
And I think Crunk Girl's out there too. I think.
Mark Cerny's dropping.
Yeah. Yeah. Kratos said he saw Crunk Girl and.
Okay.
Yeah.
From Santa Monica studio.
That girl's got with teeth. What the hell?
Here tonight.
Right. The taxi's outside with the meter running, but Corey's going to run in here, deliver a report, and then get right back to the studio and get that work done. And we're having Media Molecule.
Yeah, Media Molecule. Did you guys check out the Game Awards last night?
Yo, no doubt, Mark. This channel grew. Got a lot of people rocking out with us now. I think last PSX we had like 9 people.
Later tonight, one we're all very excited about this year. So we're going to have some updates on 2018 games. We're going to take
That's right. Shit, I do remember that last year.
More, which I know a lot of you are going to be excited to check out over the weekend. And there might be a surprise or two in store, Sean. What do you think?
I think there's more than a surprise.
They're gonna have Knock 1 Definitive Edition.
Yeah, we're gonna. So we got a big weekend here. And actually, one of the things I'm personally super excited for are the panels we got going on tomorrow.
Great lineup.
Really killer.
That's a lot of furniture.
I think the best we've ever had.
I want to see if the Devil May Cry thing is true.
Here, right on this stage, actually, you'll be able to see them.
Yeah, thank you, Mark, man. You were there from the start.
Voice actors for the big 10-year anniversary. Sucker Punch stopping by, Media Molecule stopping by. Super excited that Justin.
Yeah, my man Lionel said, all else fails, show some Last of Us gameplay. That right there would be a win. Like actual gameplay.
Yeah. Yeah, they'd be hard pressed to beat that trailer though. My God.
That trailer was
amazing. Photos, I think, too, if we could.
Can we put this up on the screen?
We're doing.
Days Gone. I mean, that's an experience right there. Well, that's phone right.
Yeah, that's the entryway, so you're gonna have to find it to get through that.
Ridiculous.
Throat baby gameplay. Does it call it throat baby?
That throat baby was trending today.
Yeah. Everybody's trying to figure out like what's up. Why was the baby inside his throat?
You get to do. This is one of the key.
Yeah. We'll find out. We're going to find out soon enough, I guess.
Right into the center of his head. It's the thing you wanted to do when playing the game.
I agree with you, release dates.
It's incredible. I mean, that's just the taste. There's so much more. It's the biggest show we've done yet. So I hope you all check it out tomorrow. Let us know what you think. Got a lot of PlayStation VR here. I know not everyone gets a chance to go on with this. This is the Inpatient.
The Inpatient is here.
The Inpatient. It's super massive.
Oh, that was nice of Oz to sit in the wheelchair like that.
Yeah.
Yo, his teeth is yellow as fuck.
But, you will be taken into this experience via wheelchair, and you will have an asylum.
Bro, you make all that money, fix your teeth.
Wheel you in, close the curtain, and you play the demo. It's incredible. So,
that's how we do, Lionel. It's all about the games. We have more than enough hardware. Enough with the hardware. Seems like every year we talk more about hardware than we do about games. Nah, we're not doing that. Yeah, listen to my man Mark. Hit the like button.
Yeah,
and I think it's really important though to talk about the VR stuff. Get out there over the next couple of days and experience it, because you can read about it on the web, you can hear Sid and I talk about it all the time, but until you put the headset on and have a gaming experience like that, you'll never really know what it's like. So please, for the next couple of days, get in there and do that, because we have a new game we're announcing tonight called Firewall Zero Hour, I think is the full title. Let's take a look at that.
Yeah, here we go. This is the first gameplay we're seeing of Firewall. Now, this is actually from the folks at First Contact Entertainment. They're shooter developers. This is a team-based 4v4 tactical first-person shooter. So, attack.
Is this VR?
Teams
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Play some sort of intense motions and movements. The pacing is very realistic. Peeking around corners here. We're going to see some of that here in the footage. But just a very early sneak peek for all of you here.
They're going to keep apologizing if MS don't bring out games.
Either a DualShock or your PlayStation.
Well, we're seeing our first game. World premiere right here.
This is looking mighty promising, I gotta say.
Oh, it's incredible. It's so tense to be in that 4-on-4.
Yo, I'll feel sorry if PlayStation Experience flops and these dudes pay all this money to go over there.
Folks about for a while.
Well, I just think it's the experience of actually going there. And last year took everybody by storm. That's kind of, I didn't expect a whole lot from PS experience last year. So, you know, I got a surprise. They were just rolling game after game out, you know. So.
What else do we have on the VR front? Anything else?
We have a gift. And a year ago, we launched one of my most favorite games, The Last Guardian. Any Last Guardian fans? You know, it was
all right, Last Guardian Definitive Edition.
I think I've been working on that game my entire career. So we were able to ship it last year around this time. And in the meantime, Ueda-san and the group have come together, and they've made a VR experience based in the world of Last Guardian, where you'll be able to go in there and experience that with Trico, calling the beast and moving across a level. It's probably.
What are they talking about Last Guardian for?
But we'll be putting that up on the PlayStation Store
December 12th here in the U.S. and Europe,
and that's our Christmas present, everybody.
What they're putting up? I missed that part.
Yeah.
It is actually
Last Guardian Remastered. You said they're joking.
I actually own The Last Guardian either, so if you've got PlayStation VR, you can get The Last Guardian VR demo.
Last Guardian VR. Oh shit.
Trico's feathers are
Amazing.
in VR.
I guess you could play Last Guardian VR.
But yes, flesh down.
Yeah. There he is.
There, and you'll be able to call it.
Our fine feathered friend.
Yeah.
Well, you gotta be kidding me.
It's something else. So please make some time during that couple of days to get in and try this. And then on December 12th.
Is this really something you want to play in VR?
I don't know.
Over there. So that's the Last Guardian VR demo. Next week.
Right. But wait, there's more.
There is more.
You know, we like to go back from time to time and look at some of our classic catalog games that we have, because we believe that you know, a great game is always a great game, and sometimes you have to.
I don't know. They're starting out slow
on new platforms because sadly you can't go out and buy a PS1 and play it. So what we have here is we've taken a game we delivered last year. We brought Wipeout back, and now we're going to bring out Wipeout VR.
Yeah, let's check out the trailer.
Oh, okay.
Is my mic super loud still?
Oh, that's better.
Oh wait, I forgot to do something.
Yeah, there's no picture.
I keep forgetting.
Now this will be an update that you'll be able to download to your copy of Wipeout, and this will add the VR capabilities to the game you have. Now, so you have to supply your own air sickness bags. We can't give you any hope of that.
Yeah, and the free VR update is coming early 2018, Sean.
Yep. It's on schedule, it's on time.
I think a strong start so far to 2018, and I gotta say, I'm actually really getting fired up about 2018 because I mean we've got Far Cry 5 coming early on in the year. Really excited for that. Yeah.
All right, this is giving me that
Colossus, which
Gamescom feel. What's going on here? What are we doing?
It's going to be playable on the show.
All playable on the show. Colossus is being played on PlayStation 4 Pro, and wait till you see that. It is stunning.
Amazing.
But before we get into all the 2018 stuff, because we got some more to talk about there. I
got a lot of chairs there.
So I wanted to revisit what I think is 2017's biggest game. So please welcome Herman Hulst from Guerrilla Games.
Oh boy.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Herman Hulst.
What are we doing here?
I'm wearing a turtleneck tonight. It's your favorite. Is it?
What are they doing? What is this? Jimmy Fallon or something? What's going on here? What are we doing? Oh, man.
Herman, you're looking rested.
You know, taking my time. I'm here on vacation for 40 hours.
Well, I mean, from my perspective, 2017 has kind of been the year of Horizon Zero Dawn. I mean, it's clearly a humongous hit. I mean, people have fallen in love with this. It's a tremendous.
Yo, I'm wondering the same thing. My man EJ Johnson saying, is this a damn pre-show? I'm starting to wonder.
Nominations.
Well, they said this was going to be like.
Oh, my God. This is terrible.
One hell of a year.
I mean, we worked on this game for 7 years, and then when you finally get it in the hands of you guys, and we hear about it and we see people being so active, it's just heartwarming for us.
Yeah, and then you got the Frozen Wilds, which you just put out too. I mean, that's a whole bunch.
I think that a lot of your gameplay stuff that people are wanting, that won't be till tomorrow.
No, they showed tomorrow's schedule.
Oh yeah.
Unless they're doing some, you know, keeping stuff tight-lipped for tomorrow.
Yeah.
It's been a busy year.
Impressive.
We got to remember it's only 8 o'clock out there. We're over here hurting.
Oh, nah, you ain't telling me. No, between yesterday and right now, boy, this definitely cured insomnia.
Yeah.
My man OBJ is like, I told people they ain't gonna show shit.
Yeah. Yeah, I was telling people that today.
Fucking Mark.
They blew their load at Paris Games Week.
What's up, Rubric? Nah, there's gotta be something under their sleeve.
First time actually looked like them.
Yeah, I'm sure they'll show some stuff.
Cosplayers. Many of them.
This is like watching The View, except for gamers.
It's interesting though. I didn't know it took them 7 years to do Horizon Zero Dawn. That's dedication to an IP right there.
Oh man.
Not taking snaps.
Well, you know, the follow-ons are going to be much faster because it's much harder to do everything from scratch, and it probably includes creating the Decima engine too.
Yeah.
You know, so now they have an engine that they could use for all their games.
Yeah.
My man Mark says he's keeping the faith. Might as well. I mean, shit, we're all up this late and shit.
Yeah, we're all up.
One of the reasons I'm so pleased to see Horizon be such a huge hit is because, well, single-player game. I love single-player games.
Save player one.
Yeah, hashtag save player one.
People still want them. What do you think?
I've answered that question. I think you're dead, man. No, you know, the strange thing is it's by far...
My man OBJ says they're pulling on Microsoft. They need a bowl of controllers. That's what I'm saying. I'm telling you, OBJ, if I see controller donuts, I'm just turning off this laptop. I'm not even going to say bye. Also, you're going to see the stream end. I'm going to pull it right here. God bless everybody. Good night.
Having that single-player experience.
Ryan Landis wants to know, are there any cross-play throat babies out there?
Cosplay. That's going to be interesting cosplay. Someone's going to do it.
What about that that 4K chicken that I saw yesterday?
4K rats.
Absolutely. Couldn't agree more.
Yeah. I mean, I'm excited about that.
Dropping in.
So I did a podcast on it today and everything. 4K chicken.
Only single-player game PlayStation's focused on right now. Anyone interested in a small, handcrafted artisan franchise by the name of God of War?
Nice.
I am. Okay. Well, in that case, how about we welcome Corey Barlog? He's a creative director at Santa Monica Studio.
Oh my God, this game's going to be so fantastic.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Corey Barlog.
Oh wow, that was... Talk about getting blue balled.
I am interested to hear the direction that they're going. So this is actually pretty important.
Oh, great to see you again. Good to see you. Yeah. Here. All right. Well, you know what?
Okay.
I'm gonna cut this.
What's up, Jay Bonds?
We're just one donut away from me shutting this shit off.
Yeah.
Well, Jay Fonz, what's going on? I sent the link if you want to hop on and enjoy the misery. We can all be miserable together.
It's going to a final phases right now, doing a lot of play testing. He's very excited.
Hey, Sick Humor, you want a link? We can at least try to entertain the audience since Sony's not doing it.
Well, he just said God of War is in its final stages.
All right, hold on. Let me send the link out to Sick Humor. Oh, no, I think I can do it from the phone. Hold on. Never mind.
Freebird? Is that what? Freebird.
They're not even talking. Like, what's going on?
Oh, absolutely. I'm feeling very good about things. I would love to be able to tell people when we're going to release it, but my dog gave the release date, so I don't have that right now. I can tell you a little bit more about it. Right now, we are in the playtesting phases. In fact, this week we just finished up playtest. And over the last like 4 or 5 playtests, we've been clocking in. I think the total gameplay time is somewhere in the arena of 25 to 35 hours.
Wow. I'm on 25-hour God of War. Woo! So in reality, 12.
It's close.
Yeah.
You always got to cut it in half.
It was in the maybe 10, 15, 20 hours.
Yeah, because it has side missions. Right.
That's not bad, though. That's good length.
Yeah.
I like that.
It's twice as big as we expected.
Everybody saying turn your mic down, bro.
Sean, you know, a question I've been...
Okay.
I guess
Corey obviously has a very unique vision here for God of War. It's quite a shift from what we've seen from the last six
I'm Puerto Rican. Of course I'm loud.
What was it about Corey? This whole God of War.
Let's see.
Well, he said he's shipping 20.
Let me see. Which mic is the one that's... Is it this one?
Corey has so much expertise and knowledge.
It's got the green check mark.
Yeah, but there's like both. I got like 2 mics on. Hold on. You still hear me? You hear me? All right.
Yeah.
And so when he took me,
what up, folks?
All right.
to a new place, not only by
What's up, Sid?
we're telling
Oh man,
narrative driven and not so.
dude, I was so freaking tired, dog. I had to hit that.
It keeps it true to its roots, yet makes it new all over again for a new audience. And that's what Corey sold me on. It took him about 90 minutes to sell you. I just told you 4 minutes, but it was exactly what.
I'm a bit loquacious like that.
All right. How it sounds?
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the guy who's already shipped his game.
Sounds
That's
good.
good.
All right, audience.
He is way more relaxed.
Compare and contrast.
Let me see.
What are you still doing here? What's the hookup?
Yo, what are we watching right now, dog? What is this?
All
The
right.
game is at least big.
This is the view.
Okay, cool.
Say that based on what you
This
said.
isn't the actual conference thing,
So,
though,
but
is
in a
it?
big world like that, how do you sort of keep a narrative focus? Like, how do you stay on track with the player? Oh, very, very, very carefully. I mean, playtesting.
Oh boy,
really helped us
this thing is. I'm hurting right now.
about how we keep the player focused.
Yo, Sick, make a joke or something.
In the game, like
Come on, everybody, Zaire. Start some shit.
Oh man, this looking a little spooky here, man.
need to get off the tour bus, which the tour bus is the narrative in this story. And you can kind of go look around, check out the world, but the bus is always a few steps away, no matter what you do. So it's kind of a fun exploration in the world.
God of War, right?
Tour bus.
I think we use the analogy of a theme park just around the corner. You're Disneyland for making Horizon Zero Dawn. Or a tour bus.
And it really was like a theme park.
It's a theme park.
It's amazing. So, Corey, since we got you here, I wanted to run through the latest gameplay footage, actually, that we saw in Paris from God of War.
Woo! Backlogs.
Oh boy.
All
right.
Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and roll that.
Okay.
I'm going to say something right
Oh,
away.
there's social shit? All right, let's go. 2 seconds of gameplay. What was going on?
Still building the system for the kids' ability to talk.
Oh, we saw this already, though.
So Atreus in the game wasn't fully talking about.
Oh no, this ain't it.
This video.
Isn't this
the audio in.
That was
what they showed in past Games Week?
So
Yep.
I feel a little bit like it was a giant playtest of the world. So we sort of discovered as We sent it out.
Anyway, I'm gonna talk my shit. So based on the leaks, looks like I won the bet, but we have to make it official when NPD comes out next week.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Man, I see it flooding Twitter, dude.
But I told people, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't want to talk about it. I'll do my official. I told y'all next week. Everybody has an old man in Times Square, like one of those crazy dudes in Times Square with signs that says the world's about to end and shit.
Like, repent.
Like one of them dudes. The end is night.
Puerto Rockstradamus.
I just can't believe it. I mean, those do match some of the numbers that I was told, but I'm just kind of like, nah, there's no way. They had to.
Not in the marketing. It is
absolutely. Now, somebody in chat put Zurhi confirmed it also.
Hey, yeah, but come on, I gotta hope. Look, we got games coming out with 4K chickens.
Listen, I've been preaching this since last year.
Oh, I remember the podcast.
It's up on GameSpot already? My man Ryan says it's up on GameSpot. Yo, I've been saying this since last year. Now all of a sudden, I hear people like on Twitter, oh, I knew PlayStation was gonna win. Where were you guys a year ago? I was doing this shit by myself.
Hey, Puerto Rock. Yo, Puerto Rock.
What up?
I gotta be 100% honest, man. I thought there was no way in hell PlayStation would win any fucking thing.
How?
Because you had the Switch that just released, and you had the Xbox that was releasing a new console. I thought PlayStation would be in last. Then you made the statement, and I started thinking, I was like, you know what? He might be right. I was like, you said something to the effect of, if I'm a consumer and I'm going out to buy a console, I'm gonna go for the cheapest option, not the most expensive option. And then I thought about it. I was like, yeah, I was one of the people in the minority that bought the PlayStation 4 Pro, and everybody who I talk to who's just a regular casual gamer, they don't give a fuck about none of these consoles. They can care less. They couldn't care less, actually. And then when I saw Sony drop the price to $200, I was like, fuck, they really going for the jugular right now, man. And then they released it like a week early to ensure that they would get that jugular. I was like, whoa. Okay, let me back up a little bit. And then I started hearing all this news about Sony and how they had the best year of their fucking life and all that.
Yeah. Last Wednesday was that Sony had one NPD, but they had not included yet. They couldn't get the Cyber Monday numbers to match in. They got those last Thursday night.
No, because NPD closed out like the Saturday after Black Friday. Because so when NPD does numbers, they don't do it like the 1st through the 30th. They do it like starting the 27th of the month before to like the 26th of the next month. So like, for example, November NPD will actually be like October 27th to November 26th. Does that make sense? Because they have to use the last week of the month to help tabulate numbers to get them ready for release.
But here's the problem with that, Puerto Rock.
What?
The Xbox was up for pre-order 2 months in advance.
Yeah, but that doesn't matter. So pre-orders, everybody keeps thinking pre-orders don't count as sales.
Well, no.
Yeah.
They don't count as sales, but you kind of can gauge, or they had a better chance of having more sales based on the fact that they had a console that was up for pre-order that you couldn't get until the month of November.
This is the thing where I was trying to preach to people. Hold on, let me see. Are they going to show something? Let me put the sound back up. Let's see what this is. My man Craig Harris like PSX is dog shit.
What is this?
I can't argue with this shit.
I am not so up
Please
dreams.
Oh my god, this is all going to be interviews. All right, fuck it. Let me pause. All right, this is the thing I was trying to tell people. Right, this is we got to look at timing. Timing is everything when it comes to when you sell it. Right. We got to take this back to 2013. So listen to my thought process. Right, 2013. Right. By the time 2013 came around, the Xbox 360 was already out for 8 years, and the PS3 was out for 7 years. Right. So the industry was primed for anybody to buy anything. The hardcore, the tech enthusiasts, they were just fiending to get something because it's been so long. You know, this was the first time we went that long with the same console for such a long stretch of time. So everybody was just going to buy anything. I mean, hell, it would have been the perfect time for Atari to release a console because everybody probably would have bought that. Everybody, all the tech enthusiasts was fiending to get a console, right? So bet. PS4 comes out. Xbox One comes out, they both do phenomenal. They start buying, they start selling out, because, Xbox One sold out, PS4 sold out, right? As months go by, you have less and less tech enthusiasts. Right? You get closer and closer to the casuals, right? And the casuals ain't too concerned about, having the latest things or they got to have a new console right now. They're more patient. They're more interested in cheaper price, stuff like that, right? So now we're going to fast forward to this whole pro Scorpio thing, right? You're talking, we fast forward 4 years into the gen, right? And make no mistake, there are millions of gamers that bought a PS4 or Xbox One for the first time this generation. You understand what I'm saying? Those gamers, they didn't wait 4 years just to drop $500. They waited for a reason. Because if they were interested in paying $400 or $500, they would have bought the consoles at launch back in 2013.
True.
I want you to think about this. You have millions of gamers who are playing PS4s and Xbox One for the first time this generation. They are becoming first-time owners. In 2017, 4 years after these consoles launch, you're not going to tell me they are willing to drop $500 in 2017 when they weren't willing to do it back in 2013 when the generation started. The deeper you get into the gen, the more casuals you are trying to sell to. The hardcore, you got most of them in 2013. Now, keep in mind, a lot of people keep thinking hardcore gamers are graphics. That's not true. A lot of hardcore, like Zaire, he tried to pin me in the corner saying, why did you buy your PS4? I'm like, because of the games. He goes, no, you bought it in graphics. I'm like, no, I bought it for the games because I can't play Bloodborne on the PS3. I can't play Uncharted 4. I have to buy a PS4 because the gaming library moves on to a device that move on from the device I currently own. These games are not going to come out on the PS3. There are millions of hardcore gamers that buy consoles because it signaled the end of the console they already own. But once they buy that console, they're not buying no more. This is where they want games, And let's be honest, from the day we launched in 2013 to now, there hasn't been a lot of great games. Thankfully, in 2017, the exclusives blew up. But let's be honest, the first 3 years, we did not have a lot of great exclusives. We didn't.
They're all trash.
I'm not gonna say they're all trash, but it wasn't a plethora of bangers. Let's just put it this way. 2016, 15, 13, 14 was not like 2017 at all. This is the first year when we can honestly say we had a crap ton of bangers.
All right. So I just got to say something real quick. I come into the room because, I'm watching this PSX and I'm wondering to myself, this looks it looks a lot like the Microsoft thing they did with the couch.
Yeah, this fucking game's 2.0.
The only difference here is that you're seeing these guys talk about games, whereas they were talking about controllers. So
true. I mean,
that was the only difference I see so far, but it's the same shit. It's boring. Nobody wants to see this.
No.
I always thought that this was just like the pre-thing where they do the developer talk. I thought the actual show was supposed to be on the 9th, which is Saturday.
No, there is no Saturday. There is no show. This is the closest thing to a show we're gonna get. Starting tomorrow, they just have like a schedule of certain events, like panels and stuff like that.
Yeah. Yeah, they did say that this is
like,
what it was.
What is this? This is like the view, the game. Like, what are we doing here?
Yeah, shout out to So Shady. What's up?
Let me see.
It's all right. It kills.
I mean, maybe they're gonna finish strong by showing new stuff at the end or towards the end. I don't know.
Yeah. That's what I always say to people. It's not official until they come out and say it's all these people saying, Splinter Cell, not Splinter Cell, Siphon Filter, and all this. I'm like, I would just wait for the conference, and then we'll find out exactly what's happening.
During last night's VGAs, I said on this show, I said that it couldn't get no worse than that, right? PSX would be better. No. I don't know. I'm debating that now.
I don't think there's anything to debate.
Yeah.
Okay, what's this? All right, let me put the sound back up.
Well, this is Detroit.
Oh, so I think, wow, man, I already see the theme. They're gonna show the game a little bit, and then they're gonna bring out like a developer or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying I don't know if this is the actual thing.
No, but there is nothing else tomorrow. It's just panels. They already have like the schedule for Saturday and Sunday. Like one schedule is the actors of The Last of Us. There's gonna be a panel for PlayStation, whatever or Uncharted 10th anniversary or whatever the fuck.
It was already said that there was no keynote.
Yeah.
There was no keynote.
There's no keynote.
Yeah.
And tomorrow's just a bunch of panels talking about like something anniversary of PlayStation, the top 25 games of PlayStation hosted by IGN.
Yeah, it's gonna be, I don't know.
Yeah, it sounded like if you were actually out there, it's really going to be good because they're going to have a lot of hands-on stuff. But as far as stuff to actually show the audience, they weren't going to be able to do that. But they were going to open it up a little bit more for the people there to talk to the developers and programmers and stuff like that. It's supposed to be a lot more open this year.
That tells you that they're not going to show any surprises.
Mm-mm.
I mean,
that's why
no big surprises.
Yeah, that's why I was telling people I'd wait and see what they show.
They got to show something.
They show something at the end, yeah. So, but I mean, I don't mind listening to developers talk if they're, but I don't know if it's good for a live stream.
Oh boy!
Wow, Shady said it's Detroit. Quit, beat your daughters.
I know this dude's wrong. He said, "Calm down."
Shady.
But hey, Fonz. So what you think of potentially the MPD being linked and PlayStation winning MPD for November?
That's what I initially guessed that they would win, but then I changed it to Nintendo because of the reports. But yeah, I mean, I knew it was going to be Nintendo or PlayStation.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I really didn't see Xbox winning. I didn't, man.
I saw that.
I just don't understand like why people were praising like as if Xbox was going to win it with a $500 console. Like, I don't get that. I don't get that logic. I know for me it's a great console, but it's not going to outsell $200 consoles that are selling hand over fist.
Yeah, I mean, Tim Dog can't buy that many.
Not even that. Y'all don't feel like Xbox is shooting himself in the foot with the marketing of the X? Like that's been
looks like we're gonna have a gameplay demo, possibly of something. Not to interrupt only because he's got a joystick in his hand, he's talking. So
now here's my thing. Because apparently it's like 1.5 million. Xbox sold around 1.4 million and Switch around 800K. Now here's the thing. What made it so close was fucking Battlefront fucking flopping. Because that Loot Crate fucking pay to win shit really hurt the fucking sales of those bundles. I wasn't predicting. Yeah. If EA didn't do that bullshit, just let the game the way it was supposed to be made, them bundles PlayStation would have sold a lot more. But fucking EA felt the pain. But sadly, Sony also felt the pain. Now, I'm gonna side with the gamers. I mean, it is what it is, you know. But that's what happens. But if that game, you know, if EA didn't pull that stupid bullshit, those bundles, EA Star Wars bundles for PlayStation would have sold a lot more. But a lot of people weren't having it.
Well, it also had. You know, I want to be clear though. I want to say though that, you know, the Xbox One S's were selling under $200, so those were big sellers as well.
Yeah,
let's be clear about that.
Yeah.
Well, but take this into account too, though. What are these numbers taken into account? Is that only U.S. sales?
Yeah, the NPD's only U.S.
But that's okay. Something's a little off about this because I, by no means, think that this race was that close. The reason why is because Nintendo has constantly been the best seller over all of these systems for quite some time. And you mean to tell me it only pulled off 700?
Yeah, but you also got to understand, Nintendo had no deals of any type.
But during the entire month of November, they only pulled off 770K.
Yeah,
that doesn't make sense. When they're
hold on. So on an average month, right, a game console only sells around 200,000 for a whole 30-day period. November sales goes into the millions primarily because of the week of Black Friday. That's where like 80% to 90% of the sales happen for the month of November. You know, minus the X1X, which launched on the 7th, you know. But on the normal, you know, non-launch November, majority of the sales is Black Friday week. And,
but hear me out,
and Nintendo had nothing.
Hear me out, Puerto Rock. Yeah. PlayStation said that they had the best sales in like 22 years.
The best Black Friday. They said specifically the best Black Friday.
Right. But last Black Friday they did like 2 million. So what happened this time?
No. So the 2 million.
Hold on, y'all. You know they are showing new gameplay right now.
They did it like
brand new.
I gotta say, NPD talk bores me to death.
It ain't boring me. I'm on $60.
NPD is one aspect. The worldwide thing is going to be a whole different thing.
Oh yeah, it's going to be even bigger.
Yeah.
But do you not remember them doing like 2 million last year?
That sounds right.
If they did 2 million last year, how the hell was this the biggest Black Friday when they only did 1.5 million? If we are to go off of these numbers, happened?
Let's get the chat hype, bro. Kojima's overrated.
Ah, shit. That shit again.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you, I wouldn't be surprised if Nintendo sold that low only because they had no deals. And they're competing with, look at it this way, a $299 Switch is competing with a $200 PlayStation that also gave you a $50 gift card.
Okay.
Hashtag throat babies.
But look at everything. Look at everything that has happened. Look at any bestsellers list for any store whatsoever. Nintendo is still at the top. I just can't believe that all they did was 700K. That just doesn't make sense. And if they did, then what does that say for the people who said that Nintendo Switch won Black Friday, Cyber Monday, and Thanksgiving?
Well, I think
none of this shit is adding up. None of it's adding up.
Like the Adobe stuff, because everybody went with Adobe Analytics, they only track online sales. That's it.
Yeah.
They didn't track brick and mortar.
Okay.
They don't track brick and mortar at all. And again, you go to Target, right? You see a $299 Switch, and you see a $199 PlayStation with a $50 gift card.
Okay, but hear this though, Puerto Rock. Not only that,
I don't know how to put it.
PlayStation 4s was sold out online.
Huh?
You mean to tell me that the PlayStation 4s were sold out online? The Switch was still available. The Switch did the best according to Adobe.
Yeah, but online though.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Online.
But I'm saying, but brick and mortar is just as much, not more.
So
Detroit looks phenomenal, man. Wow.
Detroit's going to be a great game. They only showed one aspect of the game last time.
This game looks phenomenal.
Look at the graphics on this game.
to that thing that Sony and Xbox had. He said Detroit and two best looking games. I think he said he saw.
Well,
first party games. Of course, they're the best looking games.
Any moment I can press R2 here and see, those little yellow flags. That's an indication of everything that's interactive in the scene.
Yeah, Corey's like, it's fucking gameplay Detroit, and they're talking sales. Bro, I won $60. You damn right. In fact, I'll use that $60 to buy this game.
Oh man.
Yeah, Luke, man. You missed it. They showed The Last of Us 2 gameplay, and they only showed it one time, and they're never showing it again. You missed it, bro.
That's fucked up. He's gonna.
I did interrupt. I said, guys, they're showing brand new gameplay right now with Detroit Become Human.
Yeah, it's been looking good, man. I got it on another feed. It looks nice.
If you remember this, they showed this in the beginning when they were just announcing Detroit Become Human. They were pretty much showing exactly what they're showing here now.
Hashtag throat babies.
Oh, there could be a throat baby that did this.
Oh, Death Stranding gonna be crazy.
Oh, this is pretty cool. Oh, this is kind of like Batman.
It's really
this is day one for me. This is my big game of next year. Everybody keeps saying Spider-Man.
Yeah, it became a day one to me too with the E3 showing, man.
I love contradicting.
This does look pretty good. This, for all you Xbox guys, this is an exclusive game.
Wait, you're the Pope of Xbox. Come on now.
He's the worst Pope ever.
Look, I'm selling 4K chickens, Fonz. I was podcasting today talking about get a 4K chicken on Sea of Thieves.
Wait,
that's why
Shady, you don't think this is worth $60?
Oh yeah. This is amazing.
I don't know. He said not for full price.
You know what? I tell you what, Porter Rock.
It was going to be replaced. Didn't like that.
Right. Last year's MPD came out on December 9th as well.
Ryan, he said, Fonz, I like how this game just makes sense. Maybe it's just me.
Oh, they keep bugging with Kojima?
Hey, there's no throat babies in this game.
Well, we don't know. Maybe that's what did it.
No, we know that they're, biotic, we know what's going on. We can understand it.
That game's gonna be the greatest game ever. Watch what I tell you.
Which one? Death Stranding?
Death Stranding.
Oh, don't get me wrong. It looks intriguing. It looks spooky as fuck. I want to play it. I'm gonna get it day one, but yeah, I don't think anybody's ever gonna be able to explain throat babies ever. I don't think
that's not exclusive, folks. That's all.
Kojima actually, I obviously did his job because we're still talking about it while watching another game.
Yeah.
Yep.
So you know he did.
See, y'all don't remember the
game comes out.
That baby's burned into my brain, man. I can't help it.
It was funny. The baby gave a thumbs up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a meme. Did you see somebody use it today talking about I'm going to work today? Give me and say, can I get a thumbs up? And it was that throat baby.
And that was for me, dude. Kojima did that for me. The baby was thumbing me up, telling me the game's going to be good.
Okay, so now I'm at 78%.
Y'all don't remember this?
Yeah, I remember it now.
Scene?
Yeah, I do. I remember this. This is all the same shit we've seen.
Let's go.
But damn, the graphics look good, though.
Okay, now
that's not in game, guys. That's not in game.
Oh yeah, that's the cutscene. Definitely.
Yeah, it's all cutscene.
Yeah, they go cover your head, Jay.
Yeah, there's your throat, baby.
Cover your head, bro.
What is this color? I know a lot of things about it.
Oh shit! Nino says throat baby's looking for Xbox exclusives down Phil's throat.
Oh shit! I like the throat baby versus 4K chicken.
I'll take the chicken. Over under on 4 on the chicken.
Shady says this is a pretty telltale game.
No, it's not.
Yeah,
not in the slightest.
Unless we've seen a lot of games.
He's never played Heavy Rain or
Yeah, have you not played Heavy Rain?
Yeah. Yeah.
He's losing blood. Don't get him to a hospital. He's going to die. All humans die eventually. What does it matter if this one dies now? I'm going to apply a tourniquet. Don't touch him. Touch him and I kill you.
Man, this game looks.
What should I do?
Ignore
4K. We're talking about 1440p here, guys.
Are you armed?
Who's
I
alive?
don't know what it is, but it looks
Two.
amazing.
We're live.
You're lying.
Look at that water. Man. Look at that water, guys.
Daniel.
Did they borrow the Sea of Thieves water physics?
I think they did, bro.
Well, now
Did
we
they?
leave the locked. Quick.
Here's
Very close.
Look at that. You can see every strand of his hair blowing in the wind. Like, that's crazy, bro.
It's good.
I thought she loved me.
Shit, they got robots in Japan that look this like this.
Holy shit! What is it with this game going after kids?
Why not? Throw a baby for crying out loud.
This entire game is an interactive cutscene, says Shady.
Is it?
That's what this guy said.
But the crowd is really woke up out there.
Just their toy. Something you throw away when you're done.
Should I do it quick?
What should he be able to do in this section? Pull out a gun and then just, run and gun that guy and get the girl?
There's three or four scenarios working right now, depending on how much
Never wanted this.
able to take apart.
I don't know. I could definitely have fun with this game, though. I can tell.
Yeah.
I'm hoping the
Story-driven.
choices actually matter, so
Yeah.
you can play it different ways and make different choices. Like that would be good.
Back to trying to platinum this game.
Someone helicopters to get out of
Oh,
here.
you gotta. If it's anything like Heavy Rain, you gotta play this joint like 5 times.
I wonder if there'd be an option to actually get that kid shot. That'd be crazy.
Oh shit!
If it would, they're not gonna show it.
No, they wouldn't show it here, but I'm just saying.
There is, I tell you this, there is an option where they both fall off the building.
Well,
Jesus,
Crazy.
This game looks phenomenal, man. If
I'm looking at
nothing
this on my
else,
4K TV. It does look pretty damn good.
It looks stellar, dude.
Quick. Do you?
I really don't want to talk to the development team about it though, but
I do kind of see what you're saying, so Shady. But I could have fun with this game.
That's pretty nice.
I can't wait to play this joint on Xbox.
I can't wait to play this on the Beast.
I knew you would say that.
Nice gameplay. See, I wouldn't mind if they did that. If they took each game and actually played it.
It's just one of those games that looks like really intense.
That would actually be
Would
cool.
make you
That
sweat,
actually would have been good. If they took each game.
Games at a games conference.
Yo, all day. Check your inbox if you the link's there. You punk ass.
I would have been happy if they would have showed a few controllers, maybe a bowl of controllers.
Oh, stop. I would have shut. I swear I will close this laptop right now.
Come on, everybody need a bowl of controllers, bro.
Everything.
Forget all
Now,
this.
now everybody's saying that. Now they'll show the new controllers. Oh, Jesus.
Who plays games? Who plays games, bro? When you can have a bowl.
Who plays games? You can have controllers.
I mean, seriously, like it's common sense right there. Controllers over everything.
Yeah. Controllers.
The Xbox guy says, "Oh, by the way, there's actually a way to play PlayStation games on Xbox." Oh, Jesus.
Oh, definitely.
I gotta
Definitely.
do this.
You can plug. What isn't they? Don't they have a TV out or TV in or some shit?
Yeah,
like,
they got a
supposed to
TV
put
in,
the cable
like
box in there.
HDMI. Yep.
Oh, what? You put the PlayStation through the TV in?
Yeah, that's a waste of your power, though. That's a waste of your power because first of all, that shit only gonna be like 720p, and you're still turning on the PlayStation. Makes
Oh,
no
Jesus
sense.
Christ.
Let's get it trending. Hashtag throat babies.
Hey, listen, that throat baby was the weirdest thing
I was like,
ever.
All right, Yeah, Corey Massey.
Popping up too.
See how Detroit Become Human plays. Yeah, and that's not even the one with the woman. We showed you a child almost being killed versus a one being killed by you making the wrong decisions. This game's crazy.
No, they said it's going to be from different perspectives, though, Craig. Like, it's not going to be a game set from one set perspective. You're going to see it from different perspectives.
Look at how uncomfortable that is. They're all breaking their necks to talk to each other. I mean, who decided they were going to have a couch set up like this? Why?
With the most uncomfortable couches in the world. That shit looks horrible.
Man,
I've been out there for 5
years. Would be fucking rolling right now, dude.
They should have at least had like one of those recliner couches where you can recline everything. At least get comfortable.
Or face each other like they did with the Xbox thing. I mean, come on.
They wanted to feel like they were talking to the crowd. What the fuck?
The couch thing just doesn't work. It's not a good idea.
What is this?
Spring, no date. Okay. Well, before Infinity War.
Oh, this looks like your type of game, Craig.
I'm buying it. Yeah, day one.
Right here.
Unless it comes out opposite Infinity War, I will be going to see Infinity War.
Oh, it's a commercial.
Dude, what?
Chuck E. Cheese.
All right, what's this? What the hell am I looking at?
It's like a commercial thing. Stupid.
Oh no, it is the same thing.
Would be cool, but actually ran at 60 frames.
Hey, there's your donut.
What is this?
It is a game where you drop shit in a hole.
It's Portal.
What is the guy saying? He's making fun of gamers and shit?
What's the point of the game?
Donut County?
He's like, does it have a platinum trophy?
Yeah, see, really, Craig, this is your type of game, bro.
Who's gonna play that? Who's gonna play that fucking game? Seriously, who took the time to make that fucking game, dog?
Donut County, baby. I've been waiting for that one.
Who the hell took the time to make that shit?
What's the whole point of the game?
I don't know.
You fall in holes, bro.
It's
like E.T. all over again, bro. Just like E.T. on the Atari, bro.
Oh, no.
Oh, my God.
That's what I'm talking about. I think it's got a cup that says DC. I wonder if this is a new DCEU direction they're going.
Donut County?
Yeah.
Oh, looks like we got our donut.
No, this...
Is this Echo the Dolphin? What is this?
Oh, my God. What is this? Echo the Neon Dolphin?
What the hell is this?
Yeah, I'm buying that. It's got 4K raccoons.
Oh, just wait till you see the next one.
Here's my thing, right? I
kind
of feel like they're just putting anything in VR, dog. Like, I don't know who wanted to play as a dolphin, bro.
Exactly.
I don't know anybody who wanted to play as a dolphin or a bird or whatever the hell it is that they're doing, but why?
Wait, that Echo the Dolphin VR?
Yeah, Neon Dolphins.
Yeah.
In a world where everyone wants to play as a dolphin, you play as Neon.
Is that Soul Calibur? No. This looks like Blaze Blue or some shit.
Oh, shit. All right, yeah, this is the version where you play underneath the guys playing Sea of Thieves.
Yeah. VR game, isn't it?
Gotta be.
Oh, Jupiter and Mars.
Okay, yeah, I feel like I'm ahead of you guys. Arcane Studios is making a new game.
Like, what do you do in that game?
I don't know. Just explore.
Are people really clapping? For what?
Yep, Blaze Blue cross tag.
Oh yeah. Our system works.
Oh, yeah.
That Persona 5? What is that?
No, it's Blaze Blue.
Coming to PlayStation 2018. Persona Fight.
Oh, there go that Soul Calibur. Let me stop spoiling it for y'all because y'all clearly watching
Ooh,
wow. Wow. Okay. I'm feeling this joint.
Is it Soul Calibur?
yeah. The show. Oh.
Finally, the show got started.
Yeah.
I'm trying to ask though, like,
Soul Calibur looks good. Oh yeah, yeah, she looks good.
Let's see how many people gonna get hyped for this and not go buy it, because we all know that's gonna happen.
How does this run on the same engine as Tekken 7, but Tekken 7 looked like utter trash?
Yeah.
Answer me that.
That's a good point.
This game is worlds above Tekken 7.
Why does Monster Hunter look so washed out, dog?
I haven't started playing that demo though.
Yeah, I'll be playing that. Getting my ass whooped online.
Wait, or is this Monster Hunter?
Yeah.
What is this, Monster Hunter?
I don't know what it is. I'm looking at it, but I don't know.
Yeah, it's Monster Hunter.
Hey, when does the demo, the beta,
You can download it right now, Porter Rock. You can download it right now.
Oh, okay.
5.5 gigabytes.
Well, I'm gonna get. When does it begin? It begins
tomorrow at 9 a.m.
Okay.
Morning.
West Coast time or East Coast?
East Coast.
The second fleet always delivers.
I'm a download it tonight.
Have you guys played the Monster Hunter games before?
I played it on PSP.
I've never played Monster Hunter.
I'm gonna try it out.
What's the
point?
What's the point?
It
I don't know.
reminds me of Evolve, if that makes sense. It kind of looks like Evolve.
What do you do in the game?
Well, the ones on PSP, it's almost like you band together. It's kind of like an MMO kind of ish in a way. And you just go around in groups or party, hunting monsters, collect loot.
Oh, okay. Because I never played it, but I'm definitely willing to give it a try.
Try anything once. If people want to get on it, if this hit me up, I'll play it tomorrow.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna be on this.
What if they came out with Scalebound?
I think Microsoft is going to announce Scalebound. I really think they're going to re-announce Scalebound, and I think it's probably going to hit 2018. It's just for some reason I don't feel like they really let go of that IP. I think they just got somebody else to work on it.
They definitely still own all the assets and everything, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I personally think we got Sea of Thieves and 4K Chicken, so I don't know what else they can do.
You got Crackdown and State of Decay. I think State of Decay is probably the only one I'm really looking forward to playing because I think they say it's co-op now. So I'm definitely looking forward to that. But Crackdown,
yeah, State of Decay. That's the game I'm looking forward to also on Xbox because I love the first one. I played the shit out of it.
Is that Mega Man and Minecraft? Minecraft Mega Man? What is this?
All right.
Monster Hunter World. Is that different? Is that Monster Hunter? Is that what we have now that I'm demoing it tomorrow? Is that
yeah, that's what you're demoing tomorrow. What the hell is this?
Don't talk to these developers of that game.
What is this?
Is Sean Layden at the division?
Fucking Mega Man.
That was so random, but we all know that's just the advertisement of Mega Man that's coming out in 2018.
Well, I'm surprised they didn't show Alloy, because she's like a character in Monster Hunter.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Version.
Yeah, that's kind of weird that they didn't show that.
Please welcome Andrew.
They should have done that.
Lark
Oh shit!
Right, they're gonna talk about 8.4 T-flops.
Lark Cerny.
Nah, they're gonna announce the PlayStation 5.
I don't know why, fam.
Hello, guys. I'm going to talk about Rapid Pack Math, and we're going to talk about what we're going to do here.
Oh no, don't! I'll fall asleep.
Retired? What's going on? He's been at all of these events. I thought he was retired or something, or leaving Sony.
No, he's going to Jeff Johns. He's just going on to a different department, but he did kind of retire from.
Oh, okay. So he's just not the CEO anymore. What was he?
Mark Cerny and his band just played at the VGAs last night. I don't know if you guys saw that performance.
Mark Cerny has a band?
Awesome.
Oh man, it was like the Monkeys 2.0. You missed it.
Hey man, the monkeys, and we always monkeying around. Hey,
it looked like Mark Cerny though. There was a lead singer. It looked like Mark Cerny last night. It was hilarious.
I think it was Mark Cerny.
You never know, man. Sometimes genius runs deep.
Yeah. Did you turn the sound down on purpose?
Yeah. People could hear it through their phones. I think this parts like these is where we could get our conversations on.
Yes, Ryan Landy said it right. Mark Cerny reminds him of Dana Carvey as the church lady. Bingo, right there, buddy. Virtual high five for that one.
Wait, what?
Yeah, that's a good one.
That's pretty funny.
I think this is that Death Stranding thing. If it's the same trailer, I don't want to see this again. Yep, it looks like the same trailer. I don't want to see this again.
Oh, you guys are ahead of me then.
Yeah.
Master Shake said the guy's going out on top. I believe. I agree.
God damn! Look at these graphics, though. That
of course
is a fucking beast, dog.
That shit is you're gonna get this throat, baby.
I didn't want to say you're gonna get that throat work. That doesn't sound right, bro.
Yeah.
Yo, ever since I saw the throat, baby, I've had a sore throat, bro. Like that shit.
Oh my
God. Boy, the Quentin Tarantino of game development.
Dog, look at that.
Yeah, I still like when the one guy said the throat baby is looking for games with Phil Spencer.
Okay. So y'all take a look at this trailer, right?
Yes.
Do y'all
all right, let's do one of those dissect the trailer.
Right. Do you realize there's no females in this trailer, right? None at all. And you got dudes holding babies, bro.
Yeah.
Not just babies, throat babies.
No, alien babies with super black eyes, bro. Like, is this trying to say like the female species has gone extinct or something, or there are no women?
Everybody's gay.
Dudes that are incubating.
He said, interesting concept. Imagine a planet where all the females died.
Yeah.
Now, look at that thing on their backs. It kind of spins. What is that shit?
That seems like a detector.
Spins, but
yeah, Yeah,
it's like a detector. Because if you notice, it starts going crazier the closer it gets, and then it starts aiming, like it starts following whatever.
Look at the graphics of the guy's face and everything. It's amazing, dude. Like the graphics really are impressive.
I don't know how they pulled this shit off.
Now they're actually holding their breath. So does that mean like
if they breathe, it can detect them?
Yeah, but they can't detect that loud ass fucking
shit that's on their back. Yeah.
Or maybe they just can't inhale something. Maybe.
Now, why does the footprint look like handprint?
Maybe it is a handprint.
It's of alien descent. Well, what the dude? Kojima. You know who Kojima remind me of? You ever seen Grandma's Boy?
yeah, I saw that.
The weird ass dude that always walked around in the trench coat acting like a robot. That's what Kojima remind me of, bro.
Really?
Like this is some super uber weird shit. Like I'll say that, but I'm interested. Like, but it's some super weird shit.
Now this is not usually futuristic, right? Now what's wrong with that guy? Why was he look like a?
The background of this story so bad, man. Like, I'm more interested in how they got to this point than anything.
Like, what is he thinking? Like, so far, like you see these huge ghost-looking things.
And then you see the baby. You see the incubation thing that they have on their chest.
Yeah,
that houses the little alien babies.
Coral, my crossbow. Coral, my crossbow.
What the fuck? What is that?
The
Dude,
fuck?
shit is getting them from everywhere. It's getting them from underground.
Yeah,
it's things walking around. It's big super.
You see them all in the background. You see them flying around.
I'm with you, Ryan. Always wear a throat condom.
Yeah.
Now, how is this guy floating?
Okay.
Did y'all not just see
when they're breathing? It looks like it's attacking them when they're breathing.
I still can't get anybody to let me know what was going on in Metal Gear 5.
Yeah, I just think there's some things we're not supposed to know because remember Metal Gear, that's what they had Psycho Manus and all.
Metal Gear 5. Metal Gear 5 is the prequel to the original Metal Gear, but after
Okay, but explain all the demons and shit in there to me.
What do you mean the demons? Like all
that squad that was hunting you.
Okay, so now everything's floating. What the hell is it?
Oh, like the little details and shit like that?
You see the little strands. The little strands of whatever that is.
You got half of that right. All too easy. Kojima is overrated.
No.
Now he has the alien
guy is
baby.
Amazing.
Now he has the alien baby. And now you got
Rock, you are right.
Alien.
He's taking gaming to the next level. He's using imagination.
Is that the alien's dick? What the fuck is that? What the hell?
What?
The big alien, bro.
I didn't see any of that, bro.
He said alien's dick. I don't know why you looking at.
He got like 3 legs then. All right, cool. I'm just gonna go with that.
Well, he's that's what you're looking at? You looking at his wang?
Hey, listen, they put it right there on the fucking screen. No,
it could be a tail.
In the alien's wing.
It could be a tail.
In the front? A front tail?
Yeah, it's an alien.
Shit. That looks like a wang to me, bro.
You see it now, right?
Man.
Maybe it's a tail on the outside.
Now I'm not looking. You see that shit, guys? Throat babies and wings, bro.
Throat babies and wings.
Said that he would shake Kojima's hand, but he wouldn't let him babysit.
Facts.
Death Stranding will not be a PS5 launch title.
Nah, this is definitely PS4. If you look at it, it's Horizon Zero Dawn was able to do this thing.
I mean this is not the type of game you launch with a new console because there's not that much user base.
This Death Stranding is coming out.
You gotta take advantage of the user base.
Spring 2019. That's when it's coming out.
Wait, did he eat the baby?
I ate a baby.
We ain't gotta pay no child support, man.
Baby, it's what's for dinner.
Okay, you see the baby in his throat. Now he's vomiting black shit. Okay.
This shit is hilarious. Throat baby.
Oh, here it is, guys.
Well, is the baby no longer in the little incubation chamber?
That shit is funny.
Throat baby.
We were able to see him. Now we can't
There's a
see
little
him.
baby.
There's a little baby.
Bro, they got every strand of Norman Reedus hair, bro.
That's amazing technology.
You know what? I'm actually, this is sort of endearing to me now. I'm sort of like embracing this whole throat baby now. I like it. It's disturbing.
That's gonna be his Twitter handle, Throat Baby.
Man, I'm gonna change my name tonight, bro. Throat Baby.
Now,
and Sikima's gonna change his name to Alien Wang.
Bro, if this was on the Switch, Ryan, I'd go out and buy a Switch because this is just becoming something that I just have to play.
Have to get it. Oh, wait a minute. There's floating people.
I'm all about throat
baby. They're floating from these different little strands, and they're more than likely dead. Is that what it is? Is that why they call it Death Stranded?
People are gonna have to just buy this game just to know what the fuck is going on.
Hey,
yeah.
All right. You hear that shit?
And a lot of people.
Did you hear what? Hey, do you guys listen to what Norman says at the end about the explosions and shit?
Yeah.
Okay.
It kind of makes me think, like, you know, with the Big Bang and how the Earth was created and life was created and everything.
Yes.
And then there was another bang, and now it's death everywhere.
Shout out to Daniel J, man. Shout out for the $5 super chat. My man said baby said thumbs up the video. Did y'all see that? Yup. Hit the like button. That's what that baby meant.
That's right.
Shout out to the 100 people watching. Thanks for being here.
Lionel said, sounds like y'all watching too much hentai.
Look like we're looking at it.
Yeah, it looks like we're watching it. Yep.
And now he has the little thing on his back.
He's back. Oh, he has that thing.
Game. Like, I think that's going to be a big part of the game. I think it's going to be the way you sense certain things. Maybe it's going to be related to upgrades and stuff.
All right, my Twitter handle is now changed.
Kojima.
He's got one of those things on his back.
You think a baby's going to come out his throat?
He said, "You think a baby gonna come out his throat?"
That after you played the game for 4 or 5 hours, all of that starts to make sense.
After 4 or 5 hours,
coming out of his throat, bro. I don't want to hear about it.
Andy, I know you and Kojima-san have a long history together. How did you meet?
You heard it here first. The guy who talked about 8.4 teraflops says the game makes sense.
Yeah.
Running the show, and I was hosting an event, and I got a call on my cell phone saying Kojima-san's code has just been stolen by a fan from the booth, and you have to go tell him. So went out into the night. We had tracked him down to a restaurant, and we called him outside, and on the sidewalk in LA told him that his precious code had been stolen, and we had no idea where it was. And I remember the looks on people's faces as some short guy was bowing deeply on the sidewalk in LA to apologize for what had just happened. Anyway,
hold on. Did y'all just hear that, or did that just pass by y'all?
Yeah, I guess they
lost the code for Death Stranding. Are you fucking kidding me, dog? No, hold on. Not only that, who the fuck walks around with the code in their pockets, bro?
It's like on a $5 thumb drive.
What the hell, dog? What the hell is going on, dog?
What do you think?
The reason, and he comes out of nowhere, coaches, and then he tells the news and he starts to apologize deeply. I remember that.
And Kojima-san's face just went white as a sheet. I've never felt so bad in my life.
忘れられないですよね、あれです。はい。
まさに。
その前からアンジさんとは結構会議とか、会ってますけど、まあ時がまあこうなんていうこうすごく近くに感じた時です。
It's hard to forget that. I mean, before that, I've been with Andy in meetings and whatnot, but that was the first time that I really remember, closing the distance with Andy.
So somebody says Kojima's rocking Yeezys.
Can you tell us a little bit about how that?
Highlander said that's the excuse Phil Spencer should say. They lost the code.
We just saw the trailer. That is cool.
We will give you exclusives, but our codes were stolen.
I left them in my other pants, and I ain't got no other pants.
We loaned them out to Sony.
Hey, Craig, the transformation is complete. I am now Throat Baby on Twitter.
Oh, wow.
God. Okay. Oh, man, that's hilarious, man. It's the looking thing I've ever seen in my life.
He legit changed his avatar and everything. Like,
Throat Baby. Can't wait.
What are yours?
まあ、食事を一緒によくしてます。ずっと前から。
We often go and grab lunch or dinner together.
で、大体仕事の話は我々しませんので。
And we barely ever talk about work.
大体70年代、80年代の
What's he saying, Porter Rock?
ドラマ。これは主に
He says, I bought me an Xbox One and it has no games. But the Netflix app is very good in 4K with HDR.
Actually, the Netflix app is trash. No,
is it really?
No, it's good. It's the YouTube app. The YouTube app.
Oh, the YouTube app.
Garbage. Yeah, it's garbage on Xbox.
Well, my man Alex, Alex, you want a link?
He's just an encyclopedia. I would
Alex, you bum.
The most fun time, most recently, was sort of building a different form of relationship.
Why that shit look like a movie box art on his shirt? On Kojima shirt, that look like a movie box art.
And having Sony be part of that has just been really, really fun from my point of view.
Say this about the Throat Baby. It's very detailed looking. It kind of looks like that baby in 2001: A Space Odyssey.
Yeah, sort of, huh?
Oh man, I can't wait till next week comes out and the official MPDs come out. I'm gonna be messing with D.
2001: A Space Odyssey was a deep movie too. So
I thoroughly enjoyed that. Yeah.
So not first, but I wanted to keep my freedom to create exactly what I wanted. So I wanted to work with someone that understood me.
アンディさんにお会いしてこんなものを作りたいんだよとっていう相談をしました。
And well, I met with Andy, and I told him, you know, this is kind of what I want to do.
Wait, hold on.
Neverland, what a deep actually now, bro.
This is kind of trippy. He has.
Oh, you guys gonna catch another L from me next week.
He has an interpreter, but Mark Cerny speaks Japanese.
What's for
Look at Mark Cerny. He's a pimp, bro.
He's too calm for me.
Mark Cerny looks like that guy from Mad TV, bro.
My man Super Jamaican saying, y'all gonna stay up for this? Nah, I'm gonna stay up to whoop your ass in Street Fighter.
He looks like Stewart from Mad TV. Acting like a kid.
He does, yeah.
I need Kojima's shirt. That shirt is fire.
My man Alex.
What's going on, y'all?
What's up, man?
Yeah, that is fire though. It looked like a movie, like a movie.
Yeah, it looks like a thumbnail for a movie.
Leave D alone.
Okay, looks like John McClane in the air duct.
Those Xbox fanboys on suicide watch right now, man.
He does look like a young Elton John. You're right.
Yeah, with that outfit he do.
He look like something out of that movie, man.
He looks like a lost monkey. I'm telling you. He looks like one of the monkeys.
Like he's right next to the stage.
Shout out to Herman and Trilogy.
That's one of the monkeys.
Is it order?
What? Cerny is bad at giving interviews, bro.
I know. We need more.
Rapid packed math. I love it. 8.42.
Oh snap!
Mark Cerny's like, fuck Xbox. Fuck 'em.
And last year, I think it was January. I already had a good idea of what I wanted to do, but I didn't have the technology.
Okay, now I'm hearing like 3 videos.
I also thought of Mark and discussed with Mark. And well, went on a tour through all the studios in the world. On a tour through all the studios in the world with Mark, and at that point, this is something I often mention, but in that tour I went to different studios and I got a presentation of what kind of engine each studio was using, what about characteristics. At that point I had nothing. I think we were 4 people.
I wonder where Kojima's getting drunk at tonight.
He's already drunk.
You know he's on something. Death Stranding's rated what the fuck, Ryan says.
Well, I wonder what they going to make the rating of that game.
We were about
I'm telling you, they should change the name to Throat Babies.
Hey man, hey, Quarter Rock, I might need you to host a giveaway for me, bro. I'm giving away 6 copies of Detroit Become Human.
Whoa, okay. 6 copies?
I'd like to be a
6 copies of
recipient.
Detroit Become Human, bro.
All right.
How do I win?
I want to win.
Yeah,
Definitely giving away
this almost brought me down to the and I got to the decision, okay, this is the people I want.
I'm with you, Corey. Wrap it up. Wrap it up.
No, he definitely need to wrap this shit up. Nobody want to hear about this. We want to hear about a fucking release date. Release date, please.
Right now, he's saying he's just fucking over everybody right now. The game ain't coming out till PS5, and he's laughing at everybody.
What if it releases in 2018?
Oh, that'd be mind blown, man.
What if?
I still think it's spring 2019 or early, you know, sometime 2019.
Did they announce a release date for Detroit Become Human? Or was it just like
spring 2018? I mean, they might as well talk about controllers at this point. This couch talk ain't shit, man.
We just gave more information about the games. The shit these Xbox fanboys are trying to talk shit about.
Why did Mark Cerny even come out there for that?
Oh my god, I'm falling asleep here.
Honestly,
He's showing his face for the last time before he starts working on the PS5.
It's definitely going to be a re-release on PS5.
All right.
A re-release of what?
All right, this is the end. This is the end. Let's listen.
Holiday times, I love spending time with friends and family.
Holiday times, I love spending time with
How are you among that? I mean, it's seriously, it's like game development. It's seriously like up on here. Just one huge name after another. Thank you so much for.
Thank you so much for all.
It would be incredible. What kind of game would we make if we?
It would be incredible.
That's what I'm going to
Game would we
We would make Death Stranding in
make.
and it would ship in China. And I still would not understand it. I have to believe your story. Yeah, then you'll understand. Well, I'm sure.
Oh my god.
Such a fucking rich laugh, bro.
Anyway,
Right, fake ass
My wallpaper?
Anyway,
Let me see what the wallpaper is. I like my wallpaper. Yeah. Changes. Every day is like a new wallpaper. I'm the same. It's probably more exciting than the podcast.
PS4 and VR titles. Lots of stuff.
More excited than the streaming shit.
You're gonna be able to play Firewall Zero Hour. That's
Probably sexy as hell.
I can't wait for that VR game. For that Firewall. Should look dope.
Or the Neon Dolphin.
Third time I've said it, I know. Absolutely.
And then don't forget, you got Capcom pop up. Yes, Capcom. That's gonna be a lot of fun too. That's gonna be right here.
That's gonna be a lot of fun too. That's gonna be right here.
I truly think it's our biggest PlayStation experience yet. I hope you all will be able to get out there on the show tomorrow.
Dude, what the hell is up with Sean Layden's ears, bro?
Way down there.
Oh wait, there's a show sign.
Oh, they're showing something.
The shirt. You know, I see it kind of peeking out there out of your.
You know,
what's the deal with that?
What's the deal with that?
Can you get a look? So.
He wants to take a look at it.
This kind of tradition sort of
What's the shirt?
I would wear a shirt on stage.
All right, this is a big moment.
On stage at the section.
This is a big moment. This is a big reveal.
Dude, that's that game from a long time ago, dude. With the fucking,
Jumping Flash 2.
The skeleton dude, the fucking skeleton dude. Oh my, Medieval, I think it is.
Wipeout.
So this shirt.
Told you, fucking Medieval, dog.
Yeah, what is that?
Who the fuck wants that game though?
What is that?
Man, it's like a Voodoo Vince moment.
What is that?
Nigga.
Who the fuck wants that game though? Dog?
It says Cerny.
Is that Medieval?
We're getting a lot of feedback about
Getting a lot of
Medieval. It's another important.
Yeah, Medieval.
In my personal journey in my career, we worked on that when I moved to London.
Xbox brought you Voodoo Vince. We bring you Medieval.
I don't know who's requesting these games, dog.
You know what I would have been hyped with? If he would have had a shirt with SOCOM on it. I would have been a lot more happier. Bring back SOCOM. Hashtag bring back SOCOM.
And then I saw the
That would have been better even with a throat baby on his shirt.
Oh my God.
Yo, pause.
Let's do that.
That would have been more hype for Resistance 4.
Yeah. Anything.
Or a remake of the old ones.
Medieval in 4K, fuck out of here. Have
See,
anybody seen
keep listening to Zoe.
Have you guys seen that game? That game looks like pure shit on the PS1, bro.
Nobody wants this. Oh my God, it's a remastered. Oh my God.
I know you remember that game, Porter Rock.
Of course. But why? Why?
Why?
It says it's going to be 4K. You get a 4K skeleton.
Why?
Right. So Xbox got 4K chicken, we get 4K bones.
That was bad.
Funny, they waited all this time to say this as if it was gonna be something great. Like, what the fuck?
So, hey, I'm gonna thank all of our.
Damn, we didn't get no God of War fucking
Fucking the
release date.
return of Games Time.
Thanks to all of you.
Guys have been great. We have an incredible weekend planned for all of you.
Well, the throat baby stole the show.
Kind of funny. We're gonna take a very short intermission. We're just getting started, so stay with us. Be sure to stick around.
Oh, there's more?
Start to stay with us. Be sure to stick around.
Just getting started. Oh man, this is gonna be miserable.
Well, no,
I mean, we got
I think that'd be
Yo,
cool,
shout
right?
out to J Dub who paid for this shit.
I know we got the. I know they said they're gonna bring out No Days Gone developers.
I'm sorry, the game with the hole, bruh. Like that. That's some bullshit.
They're probably just gonna clean the stage of all those developers and bring out the other guys.
No, we
No,
don't
it's
be
not sitting
that.
there.
Right now, this conference is dead.
The Detroit shit was fire though. There goes Throat Baby.
Throw baby.
Yo,
Yeah. Hit the like button.
Hit that like button if you guys like Throat Baby.
Baby. There it is. Throat baby.
Somebody wrote in the
Hit the like button.
chat. Fonz, you like babies down your throat, huh? That's just bad game, bro.
You hoe.
That shit is crazy, bro. I guess you got that backlash from you saying that Kojima was overrated or some shit. You broke the internet with that one.
That's all good. Kojima is overrated, in my opinion.
Ah, come on,
it's
have
an
some
opinion,
respect,
bro.
man.
It's an opinion. I respect
What's up with y'all frauds,
what he's
man?
brought to the scene, but he's overrated.
My man's frauding right now.
Kojima's a god, a gaming god.
Damn.
He's all right.
Metal Gear Solid was amazing. Part 1.
But you know what? I might be changing my mind because Throat Baby's really winning me over. I gotta be this shit is winning me over, dude. This Death Stranding is looking fire, bro.
Yo, my man Levinas says Kratos got a PlayStation can hold that L because he's out there paying for this shit.
What was it, a scissor reel?
Yo, if I would have went to this event,
all day's going tomorrow. All day, what are you gonna be playing tomorrow? Medieval?
You say what?
You gonna be playing Medieval tomorrow?
Medieval? Who the fuck wants to play that?
Oh shit! All day's in here.
Yeah. He's going
on.
tomorrow.
You bum.
He'll be there.
All day.
Yo, you gonna get on that Monster Hunter tomorrow?
Yeah, nah, hell, I'm gonna be at PSX, fool.
You have PSX? You pay for this shit?
Hey, bro.
Hold this L, dog.
You had me falling asleep watching this shit, bro.
Yo, hold this
all
L.
day. All day. What are they supposed to be having tomorrow? Because I didn't think that this was gonna be the actual thing where they reveal games and shit.
I don't think they're revealing anything, man.
I think I'm a little disappointed they didn't have a release date for God of War.
No, I think you're gonna get some release dates. That's about it, bro.
You there right now, right?
No. I'm leaving at 5 a.m.
Oh, all right.
See, that's weird. Like, I didn't even know nothing was gonna go down today. I thought everything was tomorrow at 9.
That's what I thought.
They got today and tomorrow. It's a 2-day thing.
And Sunday, I think.
Man, they better announce something between now and Sunday.
Nah, they're not gonna announce nothing. I don't know.
Well,
I know tomorrow's panels they supposed to be having like reveals of certain.
All right. Speaking of announcements, I want to make an announcement here, guys. Death Stranding is my new favorite game, and I haven't even played it yet.
Levels are high.
Fonz likes babies down his throat, right?
That's throat baby.
Hashtag throat baby.
Yo, bro, chill, man. This guy's crazy.
Throat baby gave you the thumbs up.
There's the tomorrow stuff. Yeah, so Ghost of Tsushima, concept of reveal, Uncharted, Last of Us. All right.
Yeah, you know, I'm interested in seeing that Ghost of Tsushima. I want to see what that's got going on because that.
See, that's the schedule for Saturday. See.
Yeah, I see it.
Ghost of Tsushima is not a joke, Shady. That looks pretty good, man.
Yo, go buy that PlayStation.
Yeah, so Shady. That's actually a pretty good presser right there.
Oh my God, they're trying to revitalize this Star Wars Battlefront.
Jesus calls
just
it
dead in the water,
casting
bro.
couch, bro. He said tomorrow's just a casting couch again.
Oh,
Yo, how?
Which Sony announced this though.
It's pretty bad.
How do
All
you?
right, guys.
How was
I'm out.
Skyrim still alive? Fuck.
Thank you for the
this is
invite.
pretty much it, huh?
With you guys and chat. You were wonderful as usual. Hashtag throat babies. Catch you later.
Yo, bro.
Yo, Jay Fox is not even lying. He even has the avatar.
Yeah.
This nigga really left. Well, damn.
Dude, how
Well,
do you
that's
feel
a
about having the Star Wars?
Yo, all day.
What up? What up?
It was the live coverage. What's going on over there?
Man, I'm in the car waiting on some food, bro. I know what you talking
Oh
about.
shit! Oh, you didn't leave yet?
I know that one dude is there.
My man's at Del Taco.
Right?
Yo, you seen how GameSpot put on their Twitter the same couches they have on stage?
No,
they got them on eBay and some shit.
Pretty much it. Cause I ain't listening. Hold on. All right, let me go back. Let me get out of this one.
Greg Miller, Mr. Kinda Funny.
And listen to that bum.
Formerly known as Mr. IGN. Beyond.
Yeah, I'm gonna fuck with Greg Miller. I'm gonna take a couple pictures with him.
All right. Now stop the stream so we can talk a little bullshit and stuff like that. Yeah,
let me turn this shit down. I mean, they said it wasn't gonna be that great. Like, they said it wasn't gonna be no press conference. So, it's like, what you could expect is what we got.
Man, don't be damage controlling, bro. Stop that.
I'm just saying. They said it. They never said it was gonna be a big deal.
All that non-profit work.
Listen, I'm telling you what they said out there. For me, it was okay. I mean, it is what it is.
I mean, they did say that, but I kind of felt like they were gonna say that, and then they were gonna bring out some bangers.
Oh,
like,
then you had your hopes too high. That's
no, not at all, not at all. I'm not disappointed with it, to be honest.
I already walked into it knowing what was gonna happen. You know what I mean? Like everybody wanted to see gameplay on Detroit become human. They did it.
And yeah, well,
I was happy about that. I'm not happy about
profit work.
Come on, man. You drinking that coquito again, my nigga?
Man, I'm telling you, man, that shit was dog shit.
I mean, what you was expecting, bro? They told you this shit was gonna be regular.
Fucking shit. You start this shit at 11 o'clock at night? My God.
He's post
Jesus.
Like, I didn't even know they was having anything today until Titanfall Princess was announced.
Well, technically you're right. They didn't have anything today. So you were right. You were right. You were right.
I mean,
technically,
hit the like button. Hit the like button.
This is more for a fanfare. Like, if you bought tickets to go to this thing, it's more for those people who went there.
Shit, and Sony must hate their fans because this shit was.
Dude, this is for the people that bought tickets to go there.
And what did they buy?
Medieval.
They're gonna be playing a lot of shit that we ain't playing right now.
I'll be mad as hell. I'll be like, yo, I want a refund to this shit.
Listen, if you're gonna play games that ain't even out yet, tomorrow and Sunday, I think that's dope to me.
Yo, stop kissing ass, bro. We don't need that shit.
Call it whatever you want. Coquito, man.
My man doing all this non-profit work.
It ain't non-profit. I'm just
saying. For someone like me who lives an hour.
Well, I'll tell you this much. No, I'll tell you this much. It's Saturday now, so we making an announcement of something. Technically, it's Saturday, so
it ain't Saturday. It ain't Saturday for them.
Right.
I know, but it's for us.
Still Friday. Let's go to Cali right now. Let's fly out there. Fuck it.
Shit.
What he was saying? What Greg asked? You know what I'm saying? Like, stuff is being announced. Y'all over here downplaying the shit.
This is garbage. This is like Gamescom, bro.
Oh, at least we didn't show off a bunch of controllers. They showed games today.
At least they had donuts though. You know, when a motherfucker's hungry, you know, you get a little something and shit. Get controller donuts.
Once again, it wasn't anything amazing. Nobody should have had their expectations.
I know. It was just, you know, I just wish it was. You know, even if they would have shown like, I don't know.
All right, look.
They didn't have to show like. They didn't have to show. They didn't even have to show like the big AAAs. You know, show like the double A's. You know, like Lost Soul Aside and.
But my whole thing is, what were you expecting? That's what I'm trying to understand.
I was expecting kind of like last year's PSX, where they didn't show like a whole bunch of big
doing
games.
No press conference though.
But you know, what the fuck? What they're gonna show? The View and shit? I don't want to see that shit. That shit was unnecessary. I mean, I will say this. I will say this. They didn't have to show new games. If they would have done what they did with Detroit to each game, then that would have been cool. If they would have showed a live demonstration of God of War, a live demonstration, you know, Detroit, you know, a live demonstration, maybe even Spider-Man. That would have been cool.
Now it's wait to E3. Wait to E3, guys.
3.
You know what I'm saying? That then I would have been good. If that would have been good, like show a live demonstration of the game and then talk about it, then I would have been good with that.
But that's gonna be happening all weekend though. They're gonna be showing off these things.
No, I'm talking about now to me, all right? On my podcast. My fans deserve the best.
Listen, bro, they gotta stretch it out. They gotta stretch it out somehow, bro.
They ain't gotta stretch out shit. They are 70 million. They ain't gotta do shit no more. They won. All right? We ain't fucking around. The war's over. The war's over. We ain't gotta.
He's the type of nigga. He don't even do foreplay. He don't even make out with the.
Nah, fuck that. Nah, fuck that. We married. I ain't gotta fucking wear cologne and all that shit anymore. Fuck out of here. We ain't gotta do that no more.
He's going in with the dirty dick.
Like we ain't kissing. Like no. We ain't kissing no more. The wooing's over. There is no more movie and a dinner.
Oh man, dude, you're looking for divorce, aren't you? This guy's crazy. This nigga's nuts.
Come on.
Oh man.
Sony's at 70 million. You ain't gotta do no more work. It's over. All right. The block is ours. All right.
Hey, listen. When Xbox One X was announced, They had to put out that emergency Paris Games shit, man.
They ain't gotta do no pen.
They didn't have to do that.
Listen,
I don't think
I predicted victory over a year ago. I'm telling you. This was destiny, all right? It was listen, PlayStation already won. People just didn't know it yet. All right? It's like Fist of the North Star. Xbox was already dead. They just didn't know it yet.
No, but what they said, oh, but it's doing the same numbers the 360 did.
That shit
was a failure. What the fuck you talking about? Like, didn't you remember the last generation before that? PS2 sold 100 and what? 150?
Yeah.
But I did predict this though, Porter Rock.
What's up?
When Phil Spencer came out and was like, yeah, we don't expect it to do, much.
Yeah.
When it was talking about the X, I predicted that he would say that because it covers all bases. If it doesn't do well, then hey, look, we didn't think it was going to do well. But if it does do well, they can act surprised, like, oh shit, it did well.
Yeah.
And we're not even there yet. I think.
But you didn't see the game over Greggy, that bum.
I'm trying to, but it's just like I'm trying not to.
I can't do it, bro.
Away from this conversation.
I'm telling you, between yesterday and today, boy, the cure for insomnia has been solved.
Oh
shit! The VGA shit. That shit was crazy.
Today, come on, we got Throat Baby. Throat Baby today.
Oh my
Listen,
God!
At the end of the day, we got games.
That we do have.
He said at the end of the day. He said at the end of the day we got games.
Hold on, Kratos just said that Wednesday they're gonna announce PSN name change or something like that. I don't know if
I think they were just talking about that shit right now. They were just talking about PSN right now.
Yeah,
this guy's trolling.
No, he's not in usual form right now. But that picture make me feel like he's trolling.
He said he'll announce PSM name change.
At least they're showing a lot of love to the Horizon Zero Dawn developer, Herman Hulse. I'm glad he finally got a game that actually was a hit. Killzone was, you know what I mean? It's not wrong with Killzone, but.
Wow, people are really championing Medieval. Really?
On Twitter, you see that shit?
Who the fit up wanted fucking Medieval, dog?
Yo, but how do you feel about The Last Guardian VR, bro?
Garbage.
Guardian VR?
Yo, listen, bro. Damn, what the fuck is wrong with this guy?
Trash.
Nah, I didn't watch the entire show. I came in like
this guy's drinking that coquito with extra rum in it today.
Man,
so
what? You want to see that Rodin's ass in VR? Like, what you gonna do?
Listen, I got a VR headset. I gotta bring some anticipation for it.
So what
right?
you wanna do? You want to see a Rodin's ass?
I gotta justify this purchase somehow. You heard?
By looking at a Rodin's ass?
Leave the cat alone. All right.
Like the game, I got the game. I beat it, but I can't see what you're gonna do in VR. You're gonna go walk around? Tarico!
I like to call it the cat dog. Chicken cat dog. You heard? That's what it look like. Shout out for that. Hashtag that. But
yeah, well,
I'm mad.
I don't think this has been bad. It's been kind of what Sony said it was going to be. I think a lot of fanboys and fangirls thought it was going to be a bunch of different stuff.
Man. No. I'm just saying. That show was whack, dog.
Our late year announces and premieres.
So we're doing a chat. So chat, what you think about it? Chat, hit us up with some questions since we have nothing better to do besides watching that bullshit stream.
Listen, stop hating, bro. All right,
let's go. Let me know.
Chill,
yo, motherfucker, it's 1 a.m, bro. What did I get?
Yo, bro, I'm about to go pull up and get you some beers and talk you through what happened, man.
Like, 2 hours, bro. My life wasted,
hey, listen,
bro.
We got God of War being 25 to 35 hours long.
Okay.
I think that's great.
Fucking that shit could have been a tweet. All right? You could have tweeted me that shit.
See, now you giving these Xbox dudes some ammo. All right,
you could have tweeted
this, huh?
Yo, you could have tweeted this shit. Yo, 2 hours of my life I can't get back. You know how much coquitos? You know how much coquito I can make in 2 hours?
Yo, I need some, bro. Holla at me.
Yo, well, we ain't got any because I was watching this bullshit.
Well, I need it by Christmas.
Good shit.
I'll bring the white honey. What's up?
Oh man, shit, bro. Damn, bro. Hey, the best part about this is, it looks like I won the bet. And motherfucker's gonna get this work next week. Oh my god!
Yeah, those MPDs, right? Does it say how much they sold by? Like,
no, not well. This is leaked, so that the full info is not out. But right now, so like the rumor, like the leaked numbers is like 1.5 for PlayStation, 1.4 for Xbox, and 800K for Switch. Switch got fucking slaughtered.
But the question is, do those numbers make sense to you, Porter?
Yes, it makes sense. Yeah. Listen, as long as PlayStation's number one, it makes sense to me.
No. I'm not saying anything about that. What I'm saying is, didn't PlayStation do like 1.5 to 2 million last year?
No, it did about 1.5.
Right, they did like 1.5. So why would PlayStation come out and say we had the best Black Friday?
They're talking about worldwide.
22 years. Like,
they're talking about worldwide. They probably did better in certain other areas.
I don't know, man. A lot of that just ain't making sense, man.
Yeah.
Numbers ain't adding up.
They're talking about worldwide.
I would have definitely thought the Switch would have been up there, man. And I ain't even.
But Switch had no deal.
I'm not a big.
Switch had no deals in November. Switch had no deals in November.
Do you guys?
I was saying that. I was saying that the whole time. I'm like, yo, Nintendo's bugging, not dropping the price. Like they're bugging.
They just came out this year. You smoking?
Yeah, but they only sold. Apparently, they only sold 800K.
It's gonna. That's listen. You got Christmas coming up. You got a lot of kids.
No, I'm talking about that. No, if they only sold 800K November, that's a bomb, bro. They bombed.
I don't know. There was too much competition, bro.
They bombed, bro.
I like to see what VR did. How much did VR sell? It didn't say.
No, because that's a peripheral. So
it sold 2 million overall.
It sold 2 million overall.
700 or 800,000 last year or something like that.
Yeah, but how about all those cool game announcements Xbox came out with last night?
What? Oh, like
yeah, definitely. Sea of Thieves, bro. Sea of Thieves.
The controller. That's what they got, a brand new.
Oh yeah. The glow in the dark controller. Yeah. Damn.
Well, at least they got a date for Sea of Thieves, I guess.
Yeah, true.
That is the 4K chicken. I'm ready for that shit. I am ready to play on that.
I'm not playing that shit, bro. Don't even gift me that shit. I'll refund it.
I'm playing that, so I can't wait to play that.
I don't even want that.
Playing so much Persona, bro. Like that game is crazy, dog. In every sense of the word, that shit is crazy.
30 frames, PUBG.
Yo, that shit was funny. Yo, that was funny. Yo, that shit was funny during the podcast. They were ragging on you, and then the very next day, it was no longer.
Oh man.
Yo, that shit. Yo. I never seen an L. Yo, that podcast was full of L's, bro.
Yo, they got dick slapped yesterday.
Oh God! In 24 hours, yo, that shit was funny.
But what's wrong with PUBG being 30 frames per second? Like,
I don't see nothing wrong.
It was nothing wrong with it.
There's nothing wrong.
Bragging it.
Yo,
and then they kept tagging me on Twitter. Oh, don't you regret getting rid of your ex now? I said, no, the S is fine. Like, fuck out
of here. You were the person who got rid of your ex and got an S.
Yeah. He said I just got an S because all he's gonna do is play PUBG, and they started ragging on Alex because we're like, don't you regret it? Because now you can't play in 60K. The next day, Alex is like, you can't play in 60 frames either, bitches. Yo, that's so funny.
They were so mad, bro. I was like, yeah, what's up now, bitch?
Yo, and that game looks terrible in 30 frames per second, man. I mean, it already is a terrible looking game, but at least if it was 60, it would be smooth. Like the motion blur and shit that they showed in that game, I was like, yeah, I don't know how that's.
Bro, they have a game on the phone that plays just like PUBG, bro. It's called Rules of Survival. When I say this shit is a PUBG clone, bro. Like you can play PUBG right now, and that'll be that game.
Well,
like,
no,
that's probably why they bringing it to mobile then.
Well, stand by because in China, you know, China has Call of Duty Online, and it's like a free to play.
Yeah,
but it's pretty much what we got, but it's free for them and it's online, right? So in December they're getting an update for their own battle royale mode.
Wow!
I'm telling you, and I've made a tweet. If Call of Duty gets battle royale, it's fucking wrap. Yeah, you're talking about the most popular shooter getting the most popular mode. It's done.
And they could do third person. Remember when they had that third person mode on which one was it? Modern Warfare?
Yeah, I forgot which. I know what you're talking about, but they don't need third person. You just
I would want third person just to get that style.
Fucking fucking the most popular shooter in a battle royale mode. Oh shit!
Shit! They bought her Xbox ramp because ? Because it's fun. The same way they rag on Sony, right? They don't got the release dates. We got games though, motherfucker. Relax, chill out. Thor. What is it? Random.
Well, I mean, Sony does have a lot of games, but this conference so far is garbage.
Oh, right now it's just a lot of talking. I'm glad I'm in here talking.
Thor says I'll hook you up. Thor, I'm gonna refund it and collect the money and buy 2K.
Well, he's talking shit to me.
No, he's talking to me.
Oh, okay.
My man ran.
Nah, I'll be popping up on his videos talking shit sometimes. So getting mad.
You should be treating anybody. Nah, Rand's a good dude. Rand's a cool dude, though.
No, he's a cool. I subscribe to him. I ain't a hater.
He said it'll be a review copy. Can't refund it.
It's just.
You don't want me. You don't want me to review Sea of Thieves. I'll be like Porter Rock. No holds bar review.
Somebody left or somebody came in?
Oh no. Let's see.
Oh, somebody left. Who left?
Now we're here. All day must have left. All day left. He got his Del Taco.
Oh, so you tearing shit up. It's over.
He got his 4K.
Oh, man. Shuhei's on stage. Let's go.
What are you watching? You still watching the show? I shut that shit down already.
Why? Why not? They talking to Greg. Come on.
Oh, man. I'm about to go to sleep. No one ejected all day. K-Maker's not here.
Yeah, here comes somebody called Yoshida. He's out on stage now.
They got the coolest shoes in the world. Look at those
Somebody
shoes.
called Yoshida.
In Yoshida.
At least we got 100 people watching. Can we get like 100 likes?
So yo, chat. So how did you like the show? It was dog. It was dog shit.
Don't follow what Porter Rock is saying.
Are you kidding me? These are my family. I guarantee. Yo,
Porter Rock is running off of 2 hours of sleep.
Yo,
like 8 bottles of coquito.
Type 1 if you think Alex is bugging.
Somebody wrote, "Hey Alex, do you hear Crack Gamer?"
Type 1 if you think he's bugging.
Wait. Is this true? Is this true?
Type 1.
Somebody said, "Hey, did you hear Crack Gamer say that CFDs will outsell God of War?"
Oh, listen, this is great. There you go. Look at that. Look at the ones, dog. Type 1 if Alex is bugging. Look at that.
Come on,
he
bro.
Bugging, bro. You bugging, B.
You throw hugging like that, baby.
You.
But listen,
right? You bugging. This ain't channel, bro. You in the wrong kingdom. This is the Thunderdome. You bugging.
Oh, man.
You ain't got no friends. You ain't got no friends here, all right?
I don't need no friends. I'm one man.
You in the wrong. You in the wrong projects, all right? You in Marcy projects, all right? I don't know why. I don't know why y'all Bronx motherfuckers be doing up there, but that shit don't fly down here.
Hey yo, type number 2 if you think this nigga drunk off the coquito, bro. It's over. This guy's talking crazy.
If I see another 2, I'm shutting down the podcast.
Don't put 2. Don't put 2. Put 6. Put 6.
God bless everybody. Good night.
They said 2. You on that coquito juice right now, bro? Stop.
All the 2s will get fucking blocked. Oh shit.
But Porter Rock, why do people?
It's the same dude typing too. Disinfectant.
Why do people keep saying that God of War's coming out in March?
So this is what I'm trying to say. That something leaked earlier this week that God of War will be out March 22nd. I think CFD comes out 2 days before that. Yeah. So they saying that Crack Gamer put out a video saying that it would sell more, like CFDs would sell more than God of War. If you guys have not realized. that Crap Gamer does things for attention.
Yeah, he does.
That dude is playing with you guys, bro. If he's really that delusional, he has mental issues. I doubt he's crazy like that, but
he does it for the clicks.
That shit to troll the the clicks.
He gets the clicks. He gets the clicks.
That's good click. The shit out of you guys, bro.
Yeah,
it's bad in the sense where no company would look at you because they'll be like, this dude is like retarded. But he is getting that YouTube money off you guys. You know what I'm saying? It's clickbait.
I saw a screenshot where he was like, Xbox One X. Why do people differentiate Xbox One and Xbox One X? I mean, but he says Xbox One X lost to PS4. What happened? I mean, I'm just like, dude, it was a $500 machine, which has a $200 variant that gives you $50 cards.
Psycho Gamer said he lost his rabbit ass mind.
Right.
Wow. I don't know, but no, Psycho Gamer said he was serious because he was arguing with JK. I think he meant GKB about it.
So he's serious.
Oh, I don't know. You'll be surprised, bro.
So that dude.
Sometimes I think he really means the shit he says, bro.
Bro, I've heard him on Zaya's podcast. There's times where I just put hi and he blocks me because he knows I'm gonna come at his head. He's so sensitive as a person, bro. Like, he doesn't want to see me or Puerto Rock. There's people that be writing under the chat. Yo, why don't you battle Puerto Rock or Alex? He's like, man, I'm going to delete these guys. Yeah, I don't know what kind of idiots you got in your freaking chat, dude.
Shit.
It's like, shit, nigga. Relax your white ass down, bro. This nigga bugging. He's bugging. Like, I don't hate nobody, but he has to be the one dude that, like, I would love to just kick his teeth in, bro. Like, in real life. Not no video game bullshit like
that. JKB. Okay, so it is JKB. Okay, I thought you meant because I know GKB. Okay.
Yeah,
what are you talking about?
Gamer, if you think about Crossfire, if Crack Gamer is sensitive, type number 7 right now.
Wow.
Okay, JKB.
They wasted no time.
My man said 7 real quick.
Yeah.
Wow.
Jesus, sensitive, bro. Like you can't talk that much. You can't talk that much crap.
So what were they arguing about? They were arguing about which would outsell who? Sea of Thieves or God of War? Please tell me, Crap was not arguing that Sea of Thieves gonna sell God of War. This dude is bugging.
If anything, they're gonna hurt sales.
They're gonna have an official release date.
Yeah, they say, holy shit, you bugging. This dude.
I wonder if Xbox looked at them dudes like,
wow, that dude
in their community.
Wow. Yeah, they're not helping out the community because they're just brainwashing dudes that really have that mindset to think like that even more.
Yo, at a certain point, the Xbox community got to look at Crap and say, cocaine is a hell of a drug, Crap. You got to get off it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, stop.
I think the Xbox community would be better without Crap, though. Like, there's nothing.
He has to like disappear. Somebody hack his account. I'll pay you.
He said,
I'll pay you.
Hey, well,
I'll pay you in Bitcoins. What's up? I'll have it.
The opinions
like $15,000 per Bitcoin.
The opinion spread on this podcast, it is not the reflection of Puerto Rock 77 or 60 Frames No Lag Productions.
Let's make that clear.
We cannot be held accountable.
But I guess, like I said, if it's a marketing tool for him, cool. But there has to be a point where you have to stop doing that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have a large enough following. I think he's like 40,000 people.
A guy said JKB destroy Crack Game on Crossfire. Ooh, this might be the one Crossfire I actually see.
I have to check it out.
I might have to check it out now.
Fonz went ham on him, right?
Oh, yeah. My man said, fuck Crack Game.
I missed that one. Fuck him. But,
no, you know what, though? He sounds delusional. Like,
he
there's no
just doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Like, even though that Xbox is losing, he still makes it look like it's greatness over there. Like,
yo, what's happening? Y'all can hear me?
Yeah.
Hey, bro.
You got your Del Taco?
Nah, I got some other stuff.
He said nah. Nah.
Nah, I live in California, bro. We ain't got that's a desperate measure, bro. We ain't gotta do none of that.
Nah, Del Taco's out in California.
Yeah, but that's like emergency food.
Oh, yeah, that's like that 2 in the morning.
There was a dude I was watching yesterday.
What?
He made a nice comparison video, like with the generations of the Xbox and the PlayStation.
Mm-hmm.
He does like a show with Crap Gamer. I forgot his name.
Eastwood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's actually a level-headed gamer. Like he has his moments when
Hey,
he
let me tell you a secret about that. That's my homeboy. But that video about PlayStation is always steamrolled Xbox and always won. That was my idea. So he took it and he made a dope ass video. Shout out to Cole for that, man. That shit was
even though his number was off, he made it sound like the PS3 sold.
No, he went off of Metacritic, all of it. So that's fine. You know, it's a conglomerate of reviews. It's all right.
Yeah, I seen that. I was like, okay, this dude, not too bad. I even gave him a little shout out in the video. I said, good work.
It was a good video, man. No doubt.
But there was a lot of things that were off. Like when he started comparing titles, I'm like, wait, what?
That's all subjective. I don't give a fuck about none of that. I don't care what somebody like. All I know is I'm pushing this BW. Oh, you know what I mean? Pushing that hard.
But you got your own podcast, right?
Nah, it's BWO, bro. It's a new movement. Starting it.
What the fuck is it about?
You'll see. Start making snippets here soon.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I left the gaming world to be a vlogger, and it's like I'm right back to it again. I'm like talking about games more now than I did before.
Well, as long as the podcast ain't boring, it's be all right.
Yeah, look, I'm cool listening to podcasts. Listen, don't get me wrong. I love listening to podcasts, but when you're just talking about power and specs all day, bro, there has to be a point where we have to talk about games. Period. No, seriously.
Facts.
I cannot sit
I won't be able to talk
the
about
same
this press
shit.
conference.
You understand what I'm saying? I'm trying to talk about, what do you think this game is going to be? Like, I want to get deeper into talking about games. When you don't have games, yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you're going to hype up CFDs, bring up more topics about CFDs. Dive more deeper into that game that you're looking forward to. That power shit gotta stop.
Ain't shit to do in that game but fucking have 4 dumb motherfuckers look for treasure and bring it back for no goddamn reason.
Chicken.
It's gonna have 4K loot boxes.
Yeah. So,
now look, that game will be dope if it clicks with people. I'll forgive it.
So how would CFD like? So man, well,
like
you're under NDA, right?
Like if oh, never mind. Well, I can't. Yeah, well, yeah. But I'm not gonna say about the game. But I mean, if it clicks with people, as like how Minecraft clicked with people, how PUBG clicked, how Roblox clicks with people. If it has that type of appeal, it's gonna be very successful. If not, then it's gonna fail. You know what
I mean, it's already gonna fail. It's coming out the same week as God of War. Nobody's gonna be paying attention to that game. I understand they're gonna say, "Oh yeah, but Xbox the same kind of gameplay." But it's
Xbox do too.
Yeah, they don't buy games though. Look at Cuphead. Cuphead sold how much on the PC?
Oh fuck! I can't talk because look how fucking Hellblade did. And I'm pissed off at that.
Listen, Hellblade won 2 awards last night, and they
shit.
you know.
Yeah, but I'm like the only dude that bought it.
I bought it.
Yo, that coquito, bro.
Like I can honestly say I'm one of 250,000 PlayStation dudes that bought the game.
It looked like I said when I first.
We
seen
still
it,
live,
like,
right?
Yeah.
Well, so yeah, we still live. We still bullshitting.
Let me go see what the chat. You know, I just got here.
Yeah, I've been reading. Okay, Cuphead won 3. Okay,
That's dope. That means
Cuphead is dope.
That's good.
Cuphead is popping.
Successful title, man.
Somebody said God of War might be delayed. Listen, if God of War gets delayed, listen, you heard what they said. They just started the phase of playing the game to make sure the bugs aren't there, whatever. It's a 30-hour game. Of course, if it does get delayed, it probably won't be by much. I'll say it'll come out like around E3. That same week of E3, the same way they did with The Last of Us.
April, May. If it gets pushed, it won't be a big push. Kind of like
But March has always been their month, though. They always like ship in March.
Yeah, they always ship in March.
We gotta talk about this player. Where you at, Sick?
What up?
You alive? You good? You breathing? You well?
Yeah, I'm here. You can hear me?
All right, man. Let's get into it, man.
Oh shit.
So, what happened with Horizon Zero Dawn, man?
Oh shit.
No,
man. You know what?
I'm not even trying to troll.
God bless everybody. Good night.
No. Let's go.
I like the game. I get bashed for it.
Oh,
I get death threats for it. So I want to know Why did it get swept under the rug at these awards?
We got robbed, bro.
I know it was in a tight situation. It's up against two monsters. I know that.
But let me explain to you. Let me answer your question. Okay. So
it was because the lead character was a female.
Nah. I don't believe that. I don't believe that at all.
We need an SJW judges.
Here's the thing. Any category that had specifically PlayStation games, if you were somebody who were voting on it, like certain Xbox guys who voted on games they didn't play, you're going to vote for the other one because you don't want to see the other one win.
Right.
Even if you've never played any of the games at all.
Just based off hate, right.
Yeah, pretty much based off of that. Like me, when I went into it like, you know, just giving every game, you know, based off its merits, giving it its award. Like art style, I really do feel like Cuphead should have won that. I know a lot of people gonna disagree.
No, I agree with
you. They did something that no other game has done in quite some time by taking it back to that old
everything hand drawn, bro. Style. You got to give them props on that, bro. It's hard work.
Well, technically, everything is going to be hand drawn. If you've ever seen the way that they do any game, even Horizon Zero Dawn, somebody drawed out the models before they made them into 3D models. But that's not even what I'm getting at. Horizon Zero Dawn is a very good looking game. There's always been very good looking games out there. You know what I'm saying? So Cuphead broke the mold with that. Do I feel like Horizon Zero Dawn should have probably won more? Absolutely, because I don't like Zelda. And I know a lot of people who like Zelda. I couldn't rock with Zelda. I tried playing it. I have it on the Switch. And I tried playing it, and I was just like, yo, this shit
I just got really bored, bro. I really did.
Yeah, it was boring.
Was Zelda?
Yeah, I did.
I thought it was okay.
It's good. You know what? Man. Hey, sick. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you though. The shrines were the funnest part to me, bro. That was the funnest shit. The shrines were the funnest part. Bro. But when you're in the open world, I didn't feel like I wanted to play anymore. But the shrines
was the biggest, emptiest open world fucking ever. Yes, you can climb every tree. But then what's next? What do you do after you climb that tree? Yes, you can climb every mountain. But what do you do after you climb that mountain?
You commit suicide.
It's just the ability. It's just the ability for you to do that. People were highlighting, and then people was talking about the waves in the water, like the splashes. Talking about it didn't have it in Horizon Zero Dawn. Are you serious? Have you ever played that game? You see all the waves and everything when Aloy is in the fucking water. Do I think Horizon Zero Dawn should have won Game of the Year though?
No.
I don't know, man.
Who they gave it to again? I forgot.
Zelda could have put out a blank piece of paper and would have won, bro. That's a fact.
Yeah,
I mean, it did get a lot of 10s across the board. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, it did. Yeah.
It got it from people who were Nintendo centric reviewing it. Bro, that game is in no way a fucking 10. Nobody who literally, if anybody in this podcast has this game, are you really gonna get that game a 10? The shit had no voice acting, bro. None
story
whatsoever. No real story. Really? A 10 for that?
Isn't the gameplay is all that matters? Right? It's all about the gameplay, right?
Really?
No.
The controls are tight. The controls are tight.
It's not a fun game to you?
Okay.
It's cool.
So tell me this. What about the gameplay was new, innovative, or deserved praise?
Nothing. Oh, you can put your bow and arrows on fire if you walk into a fire pit. Or you can
no. Because I always hear this gameplay narrative, but nobody explains what they mean about gameplay because it played like any other fucking game. It played like any other fucking game.
If you look at it, so then why PUBG wasn't nominated in there? It doesn't even have a story.
Dude, PUBG shouldn't have been there. Nobody said PUBG should have fucking been there.
It was
that
there,
game
though.
was there due to popularity. Nothing else. Nothing else. Nothing more. It was there due to popularity. The game is unfinished. The game is fucking buggy. The game looks fucking horrible. Like I don't even know what the appeal of that game is. And let me make it clear, I really don't care for battle royale games. I don't even care about Fortnite. So it's not about whether or not I like one game over the other. I hate both modes. It's fucking retarded. But if you like it, I love it. But I don't think that game should have been there for no fucking Game of the Year. Really? Game of the Year for what?
I guess they try to shake shit up. I don't know.
Man,
I don't know.
I think PUBG didn't win simply because of the backlash that they got from announcing that shit was probably game of the year. I think that PUBG was supposed to win. I thought I think that shit was put up there for them to win. But then they were like, people started, going at them like, what the fuck is this? PC guys like, how the fuck is this gonna be game of the year? And these the motherfuckers playing the game.
I think we're in a weird space when it comes to gaming right now. Like with all these microtransactions and these guys pulling out games, kind of like Overwatch and the PUBGs. Like, it's gonna be an interesting next 5 years to see where the industry is going. But I just love the fact that Sony isn't shying away from what we want, us true gamers, which is the AAA games. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I think it's gonna be a double-edged sword with this games as a service shit.
It's scary, man, and it sucks.
The reason why I think it's gonna be a double-edged sword, yes, it's gonna keep you playing a game longer, but it's gonna derail you from playing other games. You know what I'm saying? Because you put an X amount of hours into this game, you're only going to be focused on this game. That's like the people who buy Call of Duty every year and that's all they play every year. That's derailing them from actually purchasing other games. And game sales are going to show like, yo, people, because right now the narrative they're trying to push is nobody cares about single player. No, they've been engulfed into this fucking system where they got to keep playing this game every day to fucking level up to the point where they don't have time to play other games.
Right.
I mean, that's just what
I'm stuck in that same place right now. I'll tell you the truth. I play 2K every night. I'm still trying to make my character at 99. This shit takes time. Like, to get your man up, it takes time. So the thing is, being that I have it in my head that I want to get my character to 99, it's really hard for me to leave that and know that all my friends are gonna get ahead of me, you know what I'm saying, and play something else. Like, it's gonna be tough, man, and it sucks. It sucks because I would love to take the time and play other shit, but the time I do have, I'm trying to invest it into getting my character to 99. You know what I mean? Like,
exactly. And there's nothing wrong with that. That's not me saying that there's something wrong with that. There's the only problem that I foresee with this is that other games are going to get overlooked simply because you're stuck in that one world and that one element.
It's a disease, bro. I'm telling you, it's a disease, bro.
I mean, dude, I remember it happening with Destiny 1 when it first came out, dude. I started fucking playing that game, man. I got lost in that game. I literally got lost in that game. I spent like 3 to 4 months only playing that fucking game.
That's crazy.
Now that I get back to my backlog, bro, I see all the games. Though I got so many games on my shelf, never been open, bro. It didn't even make sense for me to buy it at the time that I did, because if I would have just waited, I would have got it at a steep discount, which is now why I don't do like day one purchases for everything. I got to be really hyped to do a day one purchase.
See, like,
that is just Assassin's Creed $40 right now on PlayStation Store.
And
I still don't see. Yeah, I still don't see myself. Listen, I've never been big on Assassins. I don't know. It never caught my eye. I bought part 1, played like 5 hours of it, didn't like it, sold it, and I never looked back at trying to like get into Assassins again. It's rare that you see me like gravitate towards games, but that's what I'm saying. Like, when you got games like God of War coming out, Days Gone, like those games grab my attention. Those are the type of games that I want to play. You know what I'm saying, for 2018, and I'll take the time out to play those games.
But here's what's gonna happen, because see, PlayStation, they're catering to everybody, every crowd. Nintendo, catering to every crowd. Xbox,
they know how to do it. Yeah,
move away from that shit and move to the money, which means they're not currently catering to their crowd. But here's the problem, and this has always been my biggest issue with Xbox. People always say I rag on Xbox. Oh, I'm unfair to Xbox. Oh, why you always bashing the Xbox? But I'm bashing the Xbox because y'all motherfuckers won't speak up. Y'all won't say that something is wrong. You know what I'm saying? Come on, dog. You hyping up Sea of Thieves now, right? Bruh, you really gonna play that fucking game? Nah, fam. You really not gonna play that fucking game. But you're hyping it up.
Having that crackdown.
Because that's the only thing that's fucking there. You know what I'm saying? But instead of you speaking up and say, hey, Phil, hey, man, look, I understand you guys want to move towards games as a service, but we really want these single player games. You know what I'm saying? We really want these big budget AAA games. You know what I'm saying? We want this. They're saying, oh, nah, we good. We good, player. Nah. Bring us to see if bring us Crackdown whenever. You know what I'm saying? You make the decision on when we get Crackdown. You make the decision on when we get State of Decay. Yeah, whenever, it doesn't matter. But then you jump on the Sony side and start bashing the games that Sony got, even though you want them. Even though
check this out. I was talking to Fonz a few days ago.
Yeah.
Just from the top of my head, it was on the phone and shit. Just from the top of my head, no bullshit. You can ask him. I named 31 games exclusive to the OG Xbox without naming Halo and without naming Fable.
Right.
You understand how hungry they were back then, bro? They had to make a statement.
Right.
31 games exclusive without Halo, without Fable, bro.
And listen, Xbox can be great, but look at what they did though all day. They literally convinced these dudes that they don't need single player experiences, that they don't need exclusive games.
They want the bag, nigga. That's why.
Bruh, I get it. I get that they want the bag, but what does that mean to the consumer? The consumer
we don't buy
shit from that bag. The consumer is contributing to that bag. You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit is becoming stupid. They're letting Microsoft control the fucking narrative. Come on, look at this crossplay shit now.
Oh my
really?
God.
Really, fam? You really sit up here? First of all, you rag on the other competition, whether it's PlayStation or Xbox. You rag on the other fanboy. Do you really think these niggas really want to play together like that? Fuck no. If you really wanted to play with these people, you would have bought the console to play with them. You're stuck in your particular ecosystem, is what they call it. You're stuck in your particular ecosystem and you refuse to buy anything else. So you play the waiting game, hoping and praying that Microsoft get these games to come as a multi-plat. But what's going to happen, and as what you see happening, PlayStation and Nintendo is securing these fucking exclusives. So all y'all going to do is sit and fucking bitch while Microsoft is fucking making hand over fist money, not giving you shit. But fucking controllers, really?
Hey, Ravenfall, there were 31 games, bro. But hey, I didn't say they were good, but at least they're passionate about this shit.
Yeah,
they're passionate.
Nigga, everything is subjective. You can't sit up here and tell me that Halo, just because it sold well, it's a good fucking game.
Right.
That's like saying that Horizon Zero Dawn was a fucking good game to everybody who fucking played it. No, there was people out there who hated that fucking game. You know what I'm saying? So what does that mean? What does it mean? Good is subjective. Anytime you say something is good or something is bad, that is your opinion. That is your opinion. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I take it as such. Like, fuck it. You can say whatever the hell you want about any fucking PlayStation game. I wouldn't give a fuck because my experience has proven that you're wrong. You know what I'm saying? To me.
Right.
People said that Persona 5 was overrated and shit. Man, I started playing Persona 5. Yo, that game is absolutely fucking phenomenal. It's not the most amazing RPG as far as looks go, but the game and the gameplay itself, the story behind the shit, is fucking good. Yakuza. People was like, oh, that's a niche game. That game isn't good. Man, get the fuck out of here.
That's
that
the
game
closest thing we got to Shenmue, bro.
That game is fantastic, dog.
Right.
I mean, I don't speak Japanese, but you know, I mean, I ain't got no problem reading either. So
I think what gets me upset the most is the way they try to make it look like if the generation was restarted when the Pro came out and now the Xbox One X. Oh, the Xbox One X is smacking the shit out of the PlayStation Pro. It's like, dude, this is still the same generation, bro.
Listen,
like, don't even try to separate that, bro.
Listen, I ain't gonna even get on talks.
Yeah, the Xbox One X is not.
Listen, I told people and nobody listened to me. Everybody thought I was trolling. I'm like, fam, you get this console, you are not going to see a huge difference if you own the Pro going into the X. If that's what you're looking for, you're going to be upset.
Right.
Now these motherfuckers is happy if they got maybe 1 or 2 pixels more, but it's still a little bit more. Like, are you kidding me?
But that's the reason why, like, to fully explain myself, because I never really get to explain myself on Zair's podcast without them like jumping over what I'm saying. That's the reason why I brought back the X. Like, if you an Xbox One S owner,
then grab it all day,
right? If you're the owner of the Xbox One S and never touched the Pro, and you bought the X, it's gonna look phenomenal to you.
Yes,
but you gotta remember, I played this shit on my Pro already. I already seen what this shit looks like. So they say telling me, oh, but you're bugging. This thing has more power. I'm like, yo, I had Call of Duty on my Xbox One X, and I got it on my Pro. There was not a big difference, bro.
And
if not any difference at all. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and hear this, right? When it comes to these games, right? Have you noticed? And I don't even really watch Digital Foundry, but I have people who fucking post the shit all the time.
Right.
Anytime they're comparing the X now, they're comparing it to the PC, not even to the Pro. But they're doing that for a reason, because you expect the PC to be better. You don't expect the Pro to be on par with what the Xbox is doing. You know what I'm saying? So they're trying to control the narrative that way. When ultimately, when you put them side by side, which is why I watch Candyland, because they don't do no talking. They just put up the comparisons and they show you what's what. That's what I like to see.
I think the funniest post I've seen is when somebody put up they put up Star Wars the game, and they took two different clips. Well, took one clip of the same, took two clips of the same part of the game, and they said, "Oh, one is the Xbox One X and the other one's the Pro." So you had to see these fanboys. Oh, it's the Xbox One X on the left. The whole list going crazy. The dude said, "Oh, they're both the Xbox One X version." That's how stupid these dudes are, that they didn't even know what the difference was.
Exactly.
You know what I'm
Again,
saying?
without Digital Foundry pointing out the inconsistencies at like 600 times zoom, they wouldn't have anything to go off of, which is why they wait for those videos. And I'm just like, fam, if you're doing that, bro, I'm busy playing games. I got a homie that bought an X, and he only buys X enhanced games. And I'm just like, fam, you are missing out. There's a lot of games out there that aren't X enhanced.
I ain't gonna lie. Playing Rise of the Tomb Raider at 60 is fire.
Oh yeah, we been had that shit though, way back.
I think it was 45 frames, right?
I don't know. It was somewhere between 40 and 60.
Yeah, this is 60 locked.
Yeah.
The whole time, bro. I think it only drops a little bit. It drops a little bit in the hub world.
The game is 2 years old. Big deal. It's running 60 frames now.
Yeah, but on your console though.
But once again,
yeah, but it's 2 years old. I mean, it's
like I remember.
I don't have it on PC, so I have to experience it on console, bro.
I remember when people were clowning Sony when they said the reason why they gambled with the Pro is because you're not going to really tell the difference between the games that are running on the X compared to the Pro. Or is it, oh, they just talking out their ass because they ain't got nothing powerful.
Yeah,
but they literally showed you this shit doesn't look that much better, bro. Like the little stupid shit that they point out. Oh, look at the draw distance on Digital Foundry. Look at the draw distance. It's much more better on the X. Look at the grass. It's just a little more sharper.
More refined. It looks more refined.
Yeah, more refined. And if you look at the shadows over here, the shadows will show you that the character model looks a little better on the X. Perhaps.
And every time you go like overall, if you look at their overall, it's a little bit more. It's always, it looks a little bit better. It's a little more crispier. I mean, they said the same about Call of Duty. They said no dramatic difference.
Right.
I mean, that's in. So Titanfall 2 runs better on the Pro.
Yeah.
Okay. Skyrim looks better on the Pro. Fallout runs better on the Pro. I mean, thing's doing a little bit more.
The excuse now is, it's because these developers haven't had the full development on the Xbox. These are just patches. So imagine when the development is actually on the Xbox.
But here's the thing. If it's a multi-plat game, the development is never going to be on the Xbox.
Right. Especially if Sony's putting up that buck to advertise it on their console.
But here's the thing. Y'all went to, not y'all, but just saying in general.
Right.
They went to that next fucking level, dog, and threw themselves out the window, telling these customers what they were going to do, how they were going to do it. Now you want to blame the developers? Tell me this. When people say more power, right? They refer to a percentage, right? When you say 40%, or if you say, oh, it's 1.8 teraflops better, which one sounds better, 40% or 1.8 teraflops more?
40%.
40% sounds like a bigger number, right?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
But they don't take the base number into account. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
and
right.
I don't think this Xbox is as powerful as people think it is, man. I really don't.
Well, I mean if what I like to do, I like to listen to the PC guys who have 1080 Ti's and see what, and I see from their perspective what they think, how they feel. Because I mean, a lot of them say that, you know, when they play on their computers, it's like, you know what I mean, the Xbox has the same resolution and textures, but just at 30 frames. You know what I mean?
Right.
So even when you play at 1080p, you can still up those textures. You know what I mean, on the PC. So I mean, I think it's a dope piece of hardware. I'm not gonna hate on it. You know what I mean?
Right. I just felt like for my purchase, it wasn't worth it. If I'm buying it for one game, that's
you know the Xbox dude, though. You know what I mean?
No, I'm not saying that I was an Xbox because I own the three.
No, I'm saying like
multiple times.
But you wouldn't be too enthusiastic about it if you already got Pro.
It was just once,
you know what I mean?
Honestly, where Microsoft lost me, and I'm gonna tell you, this happened last generation. When they lost me is when they started to push that Kinect like it was the second coming of Christ. I'm like, bro, well, what happened to the hardcore, bro? What happened to us? Everything was Kinect Sports or Connectables. It was like, what happened? You know what I'm saying? You had a good thing going. Remember that shit? Come here, Oscar. Come here. It's like, what the? Nick, get this little bitch off the stage, man. What the fuck is this?
Here's my thing. I will return to the X when the X has exclusive games. Not exclusively to the X. Not exclusively to the X, but exclusive to the Xbox platform. When I can't get that game on any other platform except for Xbox, whether it be One S, X.
You know why? Because it's gonna look the best. That's why. Games built from the ground up will look the best.
Well, yeah, and that's what I'm waiting for. Like right now, it's just not worth it for the multiplats because I can still play the multiplats elsewhere, and that's problematic for me. It gives me no true incentive. People want to say, "Oh, the services." Yes, I agree. Game Pass is phenomenal for people who are game sharing, like me. I was game sharing with my kids. Now they on PlayStation, so they're like, "Nah, we good." But I was game sharing Game Pass, and dude, I didn't have to buy them any fucking games. Like, dude, they just go in there and pick what you want.
That shit crazy. $1 get you a month.
Yeah,
right
and
now.
Then EA Access, I found that EA Access was a very good service. I mean, it definitely sways you away from actually buying games, though.
Yo, hold on. Why this Tip Diamond nigga so mad?
I know he said, "Fuck you, nigga."
He said, "Fuck me." Now he's talking about this nigga, his dreads and all that shit. Why you mad, nigga? Tell him why you mad.
Oh yeah.
Bro, he's tight.
Seriously, bro, if console platform conversation makes you upset, you have a bigger problem than, you know, the getting mad and angry shit. Like you have there's a deeper issue with you. You have some connection to this plastic box that is unbeknownst.
Did I tell you, hey,
me, bro.
Did y'all niggas see me getting attacked last night? Hey, that nigga Jay Long made a video about my post about being happy for fucking Death Stranding, bro. This shit spooky as fuck. I'm like,
I think I read it when you said, "Oh, niggas mad at me because I'm talking about games." Isn't that crazy why we here?
I was like, God forbid, all day be excited. You know what I'm saying? God forbid. I'm like, man, these niggas.
The whole thing is they lose
the
mind of why we're here. They lose the train of thought why we're here. We're here to enjoy games. We're here to get away from the real world and get lost in this virtual world. You understand what I'm saying? This digital world. Like, these dudes get so attached to the hardware that it doesn't make any sense for me. Like, it really doesn't. Like, let's put sales aside, right? Fuck the 70 million that Sony just sold. Hardware for hardware, software for software. PlayStation is killing software. It's like, okay, I granted Xbox had to make a whole new system.
They didn't have to be. They chose.
So they didn't have to. They really didn't. But they did. They're here now. You know what I'm saying?
That was the We Heard You console.
It's not making.
That was the We Heard You too late console. They should have released that 2 years ago if that was the case.
Hear this, though, Alex. Tell me this: do you really think that was it worth it? Was it worth it?
No, $500 wasn't worth. It wasn't.
Listen,
it wasn't.
Unless they're gonna unlock some shit that's gonna take them into next generation, it's not gonna fare well for them. And we're right now. I don't know if Craig said this. Yeah, Craig might have said this. We're at the point where graphics and graphical
Hitting a
upgrades
peak.
are hitting a peak. Yeah, they're hitting the ceiling, and you can tell they're hitting the ceiling because I feel like you got 11 teraflop cards on PC.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The game should automatically just look better than what you can get on a console, regardless, because they're working with such weaker hardware. But you got games on even the base PS4, like Horizon Zero Dawn, that you can put up against other games on fucking PC.
Right.
How is that possible, fam?
Yeah, there's games on that base PS4 that are 1080p 60.
Yeah, and I think about that. I think about that all the time, man. Let me tell you, the only reason why I prefer PlayStation is simply because they're providing games. I don't care how you feel about the game. I don't care if you put it up in your mind that Japanese games are niche and all this other crazy shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean,
you're missing out on a whole variety of games because you want to be this closed-minded dude, bro. Go for it, man.
Listen, I go to where the games are. I've been a PlayStation guy my whole life. Before that, I was a Sega Nintendo dude, and the story goes on long. But when it comes to bringing revolutionary games to a platform, Sony does that perfect. They're not afraid to take chances, and I could always bank on Sony to bring different experiences to the table. Microsoft doesn't gamble enough, and it's embarrassing because they talk so much about how Microsoft has all this boatload of cash.
I can't tell.
No. They do, but it's not relegated to freaking Xbox division, dog. People don't understand. You have to separate Microsoft from Xbox. You know what I'm saying? And that's the biggest issue that they don't get. They get afforded an allowance for this particular division. Once that shit runs out, it ain't, oh, we got $300 billion. Let me get another billion, fam. Nah, this is your budget. This is your budget. Like, people need to stop making that correlation because it's not a good correlation to make. You look stupid every time. Every time.
If you take a piece of what Kojima said on stage a little while ago, he said he was getting deals out the ass for from other people, like developers and different studios. And he said the reason why he chose Sony was because his creative, he wasn't going to be limited on his. But he said something about basically that they weren't going to limitize him when it came to him developing the game that he wanted to make. Like, they weren't going to put a stop on anything.
Yeah, creative freedom.
Creative freedom. There you go.
Yeah.
So that tells you right there. That tells you right there.
But all developers say that. They said that's how Sony. See, here's the thing: a lot of people don't. People forgot. You know, when Sony started gaming, they started under Nintendo with trying to make
They tried to merge.
Yeah, they tried to do that CD attachment for the Super NES.
Yeah,
they actually had it. It was actually a thing.
Yeah, it was a working model.
Yeah, it was a working model. They were supposed to announce it at E3, and Nintendo abandoned. They had it ready to show at E3.
Well, weren't they going to announce that? It was the first E3, right, or the second?
No. It was, I forgot which E3, but it was
97.
It was 19. No, it was 90. Hell no, it was earlier than that. It was 93, 92, 92. It was early. They were announcing. Remember, this is Super NES. We're talking.
Right.
This is like this is like the early 90s, right?
I think it was the first E3, yeah.
Yeah. So now, what man, you made me fucking lose my fucking train. Okay, now back to our point. So Sony, you know, was getting into the business when it wasn't $1 billion industry. You know, a lot of these companies
super niche back then, bro.
Especially Nintendo, they were all about gaming quality. That's why Nintendo had that big deal of, you know, the scale of quality, you know?
Right.
Microsoft came in after it became $1 billion industry and they wanted a chunk of that money, you know? So they had two things. All right. That's one. Number two, a lot of the people that are in PlayStation now running it, they were there since the beginning. Like Andrew House was there when it was built up, you know? And they replaced, like the dude taking over, he was an intern when it was, you know, all these dudes that are taking over, they're not new dudes. They've been there since the beginning.
Right.
All of these guys.
So
they didn't hire. They're not hiring a dude that's like a business degree. All right, come to Xbox.
Cell phones.
No, these dudes were like interns, fucking pushing milk carts.
Right.
You know, they built PlayStation from the start, so they have decades of invested interest on how this platform's supposed to be.
But what you're saying right now is just a ripple effect of that era, them being in the game so long, of why they're in the lead now. It's called experience. It's called being seasoned.
Exactly. And they have a vision because all these people were there from the beginning and they grown, you know what I'm saying?
They know it works. They know it doesn't work. Bro.
Yeah, you know. I mean, PlayStation, when you look at Sony's not doing anything different that they haven't done every single generation.
Right.
It's to be honest, the only slip up is Microsoft because technically, Microsoft, if they would have invested more money in the beginning, and they should have had the more powerful console in the beginning if they were going to release a $500 console.
Think about it.
Microsoft who fucked up.
Think about it, when PS2, when it dropped, right? Remember those launch titles, bro? For the first couple of years? It was rough.
Yeah.
It was
rough. Nigga, Summoner, Bouncer,
Armored Core.
Bruh. I bought a Dreamcast. I was like, nah. I think I was 13. I was like, I knew I wasn't getting PS2. I was like, nah, man, I'm straight.
I bought the Dreamcast too, though.
I remember the first year people were ragging on PS2, like, yo, who's buying this piece of shit? Dreamcast is a shit.
Bruh.
Right.
Yeah, it is.
Dreamcast was killing shit.
Yeah, you know,
died 6 months later.
But then, you know, out of the blue, Sony started doing their shit. Right. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you.
But here's the thing: Dreamcast came out the gate being the more powerful hardware. It came out of the gate. That was
when we seen them graphics, it was like, fuck.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I still got my Dreamcast.
I still got mine too. Yeah, definitely. But here's my thing though, like, and this is what I've been asking everybody. Porter Rock, do you think them releasing the Xbox One X and marketing it the way that they did, do you think that hurt things? Like, I know they need to sell the X. I know they need to sell the X, but you've created a field of haves and have-nots at this point.
Wait, hold on. Hey, Beats Life and Games said I had to beat Bouncer 8 times to get my money's worth.
Yo, the Bouncer wasn't that a shooting game? It was like a purple cover or something like that.
It was like an RPG, wasn't it?
I think that wasn't a 4-player co-op, that Bouncer shit.
I don't remember, man. That shit was so long ago,
I think
bro.
it was a 4-player co-op.
I heard it. I never played it. I remember.
I think it was a 4-player. It was like Streets of Rage. Was it Streets of Rage?
I think the only seller. Hey, wait, didn't Tekken Tag was a launch title? I think that was a launch title. I do believe the original Tekken Tag.
Tekken Tag was fucking phenomenal too. I love all Tekken.
I can't remember.
He said Bouncer was a side scroller beat him up.
Yeah,
I'll say this. I don't think One X made anything worse. It just didn't make anything better in the sense of pushing the brand into.
It didn't push it forward.
For market penetration. I'll say that.
Right.
It didn't push the console to get into more consumer hands. In fact, if I think majority of the people who bought the One X are the ones that already had Xbox.
That's definitely true.
It was Zaire, Crap Gamer, all day. All the dudes that pretty much already had Xbox are the one that bought the One X. I seen very few people like the one I say very few Fonzarellis out there that bought it. Yet their main platform was PlayStation for a while, but now that this is the most powerful, they transitioned over to this. Like Fonzarelli, he meant that. There's very few fans out there. Mm-hmm. There's dudes who are PlayStation, they bought it to see how it is, and they went back to PlayStation because it's like, like the honeymoon was over after a week. They it's not really that big of a deal.
Yeah, it was one of those things where it's like, don't get me wrong. When I turned it on, I was like, oh, okay, cool, Xbox. You know, they finally got some power under the hood. But then when I noticed that my shit wasn't being turned on after like 2 or 3 days, I'm like, dude, why is this shit in my house again? You understand what I'm saying? It was a waste of money, and I didn't want to let that money go to waste. I said, no.
I'll be honest. I'm gonna be honest. It's not a waste of money if you're an Xbox dude. It doesn't. I mean, everybody could complain about games, all this stuff. If you don't like something, you don't like something. It is what it is. If you prefer a platform because of the ecosystem, because of this, that, and the third, then it is what it is. If you're an Xbox dude, then you might as well get the One X if you can afford it or whatever, because that is the best Xbox you're gonna get. You understand what I'm saying? I mean, it's the honest truth.
Think about it like this, though.
If you like Xbox, then that's the best platform, you know.
But think about it like this: I took it back, right? I got an S. Yeah. Supposedly, it's not part of the Xbox family because I'm getting trash for it. Oh, you bought the S?
That's just fanboys, you know.
You understand what I'm saying? That dog shit, right?
But I told these same people the One S is gonna outsell the One X, so I don't even know what they're bugging. You know, and what's funny is I try to explain to these dudes that you guys are no different than the PC gamers. You're bragging about 4K, but how many of you actually have a 1080 Ti in your rig? No, most of you are playing 1080p. It's the same shit for Xbox. Majority of the Xbox gamers are playing on the One S or the vanilla. They're not playing in 4K. It's only the minority few hardcore that went after that brand, you know. And I'll be honest, I can understand Microsoft making this "we heard you" console, but I don't understand why they slow down on games. I don't know at what point was it a good idea for them to slow down on game development just so they could push more hardware. I don't know who came up with that idea.
I think the person has
the gamers.
Yeah. I'll go after you.
That doesn't make sense.
I didn't mean to cut you off, bro. Go ahead.
No, I'm just thinking that the people that are in their PR team, I think in their minds, they believe if we push out this 4K console, we know 4K TVs are going to come down in price. People are going to look at this thing and say, I want to utilize everything from this new TV I just bought.
But that's
Dude,
fine.
At $500, you're not going to do that.
No, no. In fact, that's what they did do. The only problem is you don't got a lot of people going. You know, listen, the majority of 4K TV owners aren't gamers. They're simply buying it to watch movies.
I'm going to give you a rough estimate number of what I see the Xbox doing at the end of this life cycle. I believe the maximum amount of consoles they'll sell is 50 million. I think that's where it's going to stay stuck at. I know it's harsh.
Maybe I can see around 60 million, maybe 70.
I don't even see that, bro. The thing is, they keep saying, "Oh, we heard you with the games." Now, these games take time to make.
Yeah, they're not coming out anytime soon.
Didn't you hear this dude say it took him 7 years to make Horizon Zero Dawn?
Yeah,
7 years.
So when Phil Spencer says, "Yeah, now we're gonna buy studios and do this," that tells me you're not gonna see none for 3-4 years.
Right? They're just gonna try to make this shit eat off the third-party games,
and maybe even more if it's a super big AAA big budget. Like if they're trying to make another Halo level type game, that's like 5 years. That shit probably won't be, like for another 5-6 years. You're talking.
Do y'all think they're gonna continue with backwards compatibility?
Oh yeah,
They're gonna make that an ecosystem like Apple.
Sony's gonna have to do it too.
Okay,
Sony's gonna have to do it too.
I guess my question is wrong the way I worded it. Do you think, let's say, come next generation, it's going to be all this backwards compatibility stuff? Now, the reason why I ask is because the architecture is going to change.
Right.
When the architecture changes, is it still going to be just that easy to run?
No,
because
you gotta remember, emulators are made. All this shit's gonna run off emulators.
Yeah, but not just that. It's x86. The little trouble misstep. I ain't gonna say misstep. Is remember consoles used to be power PC, but now consoles are PC now. They're x86. They're no different than a PC, except they just have their own OS. That's really the only difference.
Yep.
Not necessarily. Okay, so at what point does this cause an issue?
It won't. Look at PC. You could go back 20 years. It's the same thing as x86.
I don't think it's gonna cause an issue.
It's not gonna cause a problem.
But my whole thing,
except PS3 is different because they used a cell processor that fucked everything up for them. There's
here's the thing: if they wanted to make those games backwards compatible, they definitely could. They've invested too much into that Gaikai service. That's really what the issue is.
But that shit, listen, that Gaikai service is there's only so much money you're gonna throw on a failed project. No one cares about the Gaikai service.
Right.
No one cares.
That shit is free with my PlayStation.
Even Sony knows it's a failure, because to this day we still don't know how many subscribers subscribe to PS Now.
500. But listen,
we know 500. Yeah. But think about it. That is the only number we don't know. Hell, we know PSVR game sales now.
Right.
Think about that. We know how many VR game sales got pushed, but yet we still don't know PS Now subscribers. We don't know. We know everything. We know console sales. We know active. We know PSN Plus subscribers. We know how many PSVR got sold. We know how many PlayStation 4 games got sold. We know how many PSVR games got sold. We don't know a damn thing about PS Now.
I have a better question.
It's a failure.
Fuck PS Now.
It's a failure. It's worthless.
It is a failure. I'll give it that. There's nothing on there that I care to play or would look forward to playing. But I think the bigger question here, and you got to think about this too, for the early adopters like me who bought the PlayStation VR, will this hardware work on my PlayStation 5? Will these games be transferred over? Because remember,
I think so. Yeah,
it's an investment right now. You're investing into VR if you're buying VR right now.
I tell you, a lot of people think, oh, PlayStation don't need it. I'm telling you, PS5 is gonna have backwards compatibility.
Oh yeah.
They have no choice, because it doesn't seem important now because we're getting all the exclusives. But when a console launches, when a PS5 launches, right, and let's say it's $400, and the Xbox and the new Xbox launches at $400, and PS5 don't have a backwards compatibility, that's going to be really noticeable.
Yeah,
it may not be important, but it's noticeable because it's like, all right, you may not use it, but it's a problem if you don't have it. Then it becomes a problem. Why? People are going to ask, why doesn't it have it, but the Xbox does? And you can't say, oh, because PS5 got games. No, it's a brand new console.
I mean,
both of them are not going to have games.
The PS3 kind of did it because you could play your PS2 games on your PS3. So I can see that happening with your PS5.
Yeah, the PS3 is going to come back to PS5.
Right.
The only reason why we're not getting it now on PS4 because Sony doesn't need it. Because remember, backwards compatibility has been backwards compatibility. Microsoft had it since 2015, and it hasn't done much for them. So Sony's like, we don't really need it now.
Like it will only make sense.
No one really cares.
It will only make sense if, like I said, if PlayStation 5 is really coming out in 2019, because now you'll have a backlog of 2018 games, which they look amazing, and 2019 games that you could also enjoy on your new hardware. So it's like it makes sense for you to like. And if you're gonna do an upgrade, you can still play these old games.
And also the digital thing alone, that alone is gonna push it because a lot of people bought the games digital. They want and those digitals is tied to your account.
Right.
So how easy it is to log onto your PS5 and then just re-download everything onto your new account.
It would only make sense. Yeah, because like it did hurt. It hurt a lot.
It may not have PS3 games, but it'll have definitely PS4. All the PS4 content will transfer over.
Because remember when they were doing that transition in the PlayStation Store with the PS3, there's a lot of games that you was getting downloaded because of PlayStation Plus. A lot of those games you can't even put on your PS4. Well, you can't put any of those PS3 games on your PS4. Yeah. So it would hurt Sony a lot if they don't bring back.
Yeah, like a lot of people say, "Oh, you get so much value with PS3 games." I haven't downloaded PS3 games in almost 3 years.
Wait, let me ask you a question.
You literally need a PS3 to buy.
I'm not gonna
public service announcement. Is it true we can change our names on PSN?
Wednesday.
I heard these people talking about
Wednesday. What?
No, supposedly just rumors.
No, they just talked about it.
Greg Miller talked about it on the show.
What did he say? What did he say? What did he say?
It's coming Wednesday.
Get the fuck out.
Kratos also he also put it on Twitter as well. He wasn't in troll mode this time. He wasn't in troll.
Oh shit! I'm gonna rename myself Fuck Crack Gamer.
Right. Oh, man. Hey yo, spoiler alert! Goku beats Jiren at the end of the Power Tournament for you Dragon Ball Z fans.
Man, you just killed it. Was that in a new episode?
No. I'm talking shit. I can't wait though. Oh, man.
Even if you were trolling, I think you're gonna be right because I can't see Goku losing. But
I see him losing, and I see Jiren wishing everybody back. That's another story.
I see Jiren wishing everybody back. I see Goku in Universe 7 wishing everybody back. They're gonna win. And then they're gonna wish everybody back.
I think I just gained some fans off of this Dragon Ball Z. So yes, I'm a Dragon Ball fan.
I was never able to get into Dragon Ball Z.
What?
Listen,
I'll
tell you why. I'll tell you why. Because it was already popping whatever, and people be like, "Yo, you need to watch it." So I unfortunately started watching it during the fucking what's that guy's name? Mojin Buu, whatever his name.
Oh yeah,
Majin Buu saga. That shit lasted like 3 weeks. I'm like, what the fuck?
The arcs are long. They long.
No, I'm like every day. Majin Buu and Baby Buu. I'm like, who the fuck is Baby Buu?
You want to get into? You want to get into Dragon Ball? The PlayStation 4 got the Crunchyroll app. Listen, they got the Crunchyroll app. Go download that shit. Watch some Dragon Ball, bro.
There's no going back, dog. I'm not doing it. It's too late.
It's even crazier now. That's the crazy part.
I written that shit off. That shit's off the list. That shit's off the list.
Quitter.
That shit's like quick. No, I can't quit on something I didn't start. Sorry.
You say you was watching the Bull Saga. What the fuck
this is stupid. I'm like, this is retarded. 3 weeks of the same.
What are you talking about? That's an arc, bro. It happens in comics.
What I'm saying is an arc.
What arc is this with one character?
Yeah.
That ain't no fucking arc. That's lazy.
So
that is like
fusion with Vegeta.
I don't give a shit. That shit is garbage, bro.
Oh man.
I mean, Dragon Ball D's nuts.
Nah, this nigga's smoking. You about to lose mad. You about to lose mad fans. Hey yo,
I'm about to preach the truth. They all agree with me. They know.
Nah, hell no. They got Dragon Ball figures in there.
Hardcore Metal 89 said PSN name change is next year. Just to clarify.
Oh yeah, January 1st.
Like I said, Sony's investing real heavy on PSN. They're really taking PSN very serious this time around. You know what I'm saying?
I'm paying for it, bitch.
Right. So for all those Xbox fanboys saying that the Xbox Live is better, it was like, dude, Sony's working. They working.
Live is cracking though.
The problem is you keep saying Xbox fanboy, and that's the problem. That automatically disqualifies what they say.
Yeah, you're right. My bad, bro.
Just say Xbox fans if you want to be politically correct. You know what I
mean?
Yeah. I mean, I'm destroying this guy in the chat, Tip Diamond, right now.
Oh, he's
he been calling you a crackhead all night, bro.
He has not called me wrong yet.
He's in the wrong chat, bro. You can pull that shit off on Zaire's channel, but not here, bro.
Well, yeah, I'm still waiting on them to say I'm wrong. You know, I'm still waiting on what's that Moose Mouse, whatever he said Microsoft was going to have a press conference this year. That dude's got 15 more days.
No, you know it's bad when PlayStation gets name change before Xbox gets exclusives. That's when you know shit. Yeah. That's when you know when you hit rock bottom.
You know you hit rock bottom.
Yeah, I'm still waiting on the
right.
Hey, 60 I'm waiting on all this.
Yo, people didn't believe me when I said that Switch was gonna be big. Remember when I first talked about that Switch?
My man King Thrash, what's up, brother? He said, "So what do y'all think about PSX?" That shit was garbage, bro. Dog.
It was garbage, man.
That shit was a 10 shit. Hey, yo, other than these niggas is haters, that shit was a 10 out of 10.
I wouldn't say no. Hell no. Shit. Hell no.
Oh, look, it's not over yet.
It's 1 out of 10 because that one was Detroit. The other 9 was dog shit.
Yo, do you see yourself in Detroit? Garbage. What's up?
That's it. It's just Detroit. I could have seen that on the YouTube.
Can you see yourself buying Detroit?
Hell yeah!
Right?
It's Quantum Dream. Day 1.
Did you get Hidden Agenda, Porter Rock?
What?
Hidden Agenda?
Yeah, I got it. Yeah, I was playing that with my family. That shit was pretty cool.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, I was playing that with my family.
That said, the press conference is 3 days long. It's all weekend, so maybe some more stuff gets announced.
Yeah, of course.
But this little stream was dog shit.
Yeah, I agree. That was trash. Yeah.
I mean, nobody really wants to see.
Yo, between yesterday and today, bro, we found the cure for insomnia, bro. Just show people these tapes.
Nah, that Game Award was too long, bro.
That shit. Yo, bro.
They let that shit run out. I was like, yo, nah, it's over.
The best part was the dude that was saying "fuck the Oscars." Yo, that's really funny.
Yo, he lit that shit up.
That dude, bro. Yo, that dude. Yo, that dude was heroin, bro. Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
That was your way out, dude, right? Like that game looks terrible. It really does.
Yeah, that does look terrible.
But come on, fam. Come on.
Yo, so one question. I know we're running out of time here, but one question. When these guys say mid-gen refresh, right? Because a lot of these gamers, they're saying that this generation is going to last just as long as the last generation did because of these mid-gen refreshes. Do you believe that?
Yeah.
You think it's going to last longer?
I think PlayStation won't come out till at least 2020.
No, I don't think so. I think that's just coming out 19, bro.
Nah,
I think we're gonna hear a lot about it come 18.
It's gonna announce 19, launch 2020.
Maybe best case scenario that announce 19, come out 20.
Now I have another question for you. Do you see
Puerto Rico
Pro? I've been saying this.
I'm telling you, man.
I have a good feeling.
Y'all don't believe y'all don't believe in my prophecies. I don't understand, bro.
Hey,
y'all gotta learn. Y'all gotta learn.
Can I make one prediction?
One of these days, I'm gonna predict the end of the world. That's when you know it's serious.
I'm gonna make one prediction. I believe this E3 coming, and let's just note it because if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I'm right.
Don't say it. Don't say it. Don't say it. Don't.
No. Listen, no. It has nothing to do with a new PS5. I'm thinking that they're gonna skew away the Slim Pro and make it a standard, like one console.
No,
I think so.
No,
I think so.
You bugging, bro. This guy's bugging, bro. Listen. Let's call a spade. The pros are relevant, and I'm not talking about in Xbox terms.
So now I'm trying to say
I'm not talking about Xbox terms
irrelevant. What you do is you skew.
You don't need to.
You skew away the Slim, right? You make the Pro smaller and you sell it at $250, $300.
All right, let me ask you something. So you want to take away the console that's actually making you money? How does that make any sense?
You're making the same console, but it's more powerful in one shot.
Bro, did we not learn power doesn't matter? Are we not seeing this?
But you're not understanding what I'm saying.
Listen, I know what you're saying. Listen, brother, Linda, listen, Linda, honey, listen, Linda, all right? All right, next year you could potentially have $150 slim. You understand what I'm saying? No one wants to go back up to $250 next year to sell a console at $250.
It's gonna go right back to $300. That's what I'm trying to tell you. After the holidays,
but why? But listen, but next year the console could go back down to $150. You don't understand. Sony doesn't care if you buy a Pro or a Slim, because either way you're gonna buy God of War. It's all about buying the discs. Doesn't matter what platform you're buying it on.
I feel you on that. But if you can sit here and still make some type of money off of the consumer, slimming down the Pro and skewing off the PS4, it could happen. And I could see a $150 PlayStation come out to get the hardware out of the stores. But the Pro's going to be the standard. I always said this shit. I feel that this Pro's going to be a standard.
It's not going to be the
standard. Until the next console.
We're probably not going to see another mid-gen refresh ever again. Think about it. 4 out of 5 PlayStations are Slims. The Pro's irrelevant.
Listen, the reason why I say that.
No, right now, Sony's looking at shit be like, what the fuck was even the point of releasing the Pro? Like, what did it do? It didn't do anything.
Obviously, it's doing something because we're talking about it. We're talking about how good these graphics look on the PlayStation.
No one cares. Everybody's buying Slim. Listen,
Who's
talking about it?
I feel where you're coming from. But listen, now think about this. The hardware Sony got out right now, they're selling it at $350, and they're still seeing money off of it. So now you think about it, you get cheaper components, and you make a slim version of the Pro. You can get it down in cost. Make that a standard and get rid of the Slim. I'm telling you, it's gonna happen, bro.
Bro, let me ask you this. How long did it take for the Slim to come out for the vanilla PS4? It took 3 years. Same thing with it took 4 years to do the PS. You can't release a Slim like year over year. It takes about 3 years to release a Slim. So a Slim Pro ain't gonna come out till like 2019. For that, you might as well just release the 5.
Nah, I see it. I mean, like I said,
there's not gonna be no Pro Slim. It's irrelevant. The money makers, the Slim, they're not going to do anything.
No, I know that. I'm not saying that Slim isn't a money maker, but if you could bring it to the same price that the Slim is now, and you're getting more power, that's what I'm saying. If you make a Slim Pro with cheaper components, you can make it happen.
That's not possible.
I mean, like I said, we'll see this E3, but I have that vision.
The Pro is more expensive than the Slim by default. No matter what you do, the Slim will always be the cheaper producing console. By next year, you can sell the Slim for $150. There's no way you're gonna be able to get the Pro down that low.
I don't think the Slim is gonna go that. I don't think the Slim is gonna go that.
It could.
I know it could.
Listen. It could. Think of it. Last year it was $250 in November. This year is $200. Next year they could easily sell it for $150 if they want to.
Listen, you gotta remember these consoles we have now, the X and the Pro. This was supposed to be the consoles that came out from the beginning. So Sony, like I said, can make this the standard. It's a win in their book, bro.
But why would they listen? No, but why do they need to make it the standard when everybody's fine with the Slim? That's what I'm trying to tell you. No one gives a shit about power. They don't care. Well, that's what I've been trying to tell. It's only the hardcore enthusiasts that cares about power. Everybody else gives 2 fucks. You know,
well,
if you put a $250 Pro and $150 Slim, the $150 Slim is gonna win all day.
Of course. But what I'm trying to say is, if you could bring down the cost of the Pro by making the components cheaper and a smaller, tighter system, I could see it happening, bro. I don't know why I see it happening. I could see that shit happening, bro.
Because you are on crack. That's why you can see it happening,
listen,
bro.
You've been drinking coquito since fucking Thanksgiving.
Listen, the Pro cannot go down as cheap as the Slim. Never. It's not gonna get that. It's not gonna get that cheap. It's never gonna be down to that level. You know. If anything, I guarantee you. Sony's looking at the Pro, and I swear to God, they're probably just looking at like, what was the point? Like, why did we even bother? Like, why did we even bother with this project? They're probably never gonna do another mid-February.
I don't see a mid-gen happen again. But what they will do is throw all their chips on the table for that 5. Like, they will probably sell it at a loss. But
they're not doing that. Hell no, they ain't doing that either.
I don't know, man. This is Sony we're talking about here, man.
They ain't doing that either.
They gotta focus on them frame rates, man. resolution, bro. Focus on them damn frame rates.
Listen, all I ask for is the next generation is more co-op games.
It's gonna be like it could be a 29 late, 20. I think it's gonna be like what Alday says, announced in 2019, released in 2020, $400. Because think about it, like I said, a console built in 2019 at $400 is not the same as a $400 console built in 2016. It's gonna have better tech, right? The tech that we have now, right? Because fucking One X is still using a Jaguar and a Polaris architecture, right? And you see it's getting closer to 4K, It's doing a lot better job. What the components we're going to get in 2020, 2019, we'll probably have a Ryzen, an off-the-shelf Ryzen, and off-the-shelf Vega. Sony.
Wait a minute. Somebody's already said this. Somebody's already said this.
I'm saying you're gonna get an off-the-shelf Ryzen that's already available in the market.
Hey, listen,
you're gonna get an off-the-shelf Vega. No, because that's the only console that's going to be the only components that's going to be available. They're not going to keep using Jaguar in 2019.
Somebody said
it's going to be phased out.
They think the PS5 will be $500. I doubt PlayStation will come out at $500.
It'll be it's going to be $399.
$399. That's the sweet spot.
Yeah, because the key is this. It's not so much what you do at launch, it's how fast you can get the console down to 300.
Right.
That's the key. That's when consoles truly sell. When you reach $300, you understand what I'm saying? When you reach $300, that's when they start to blow up. And then with every level lower, 250, 200, you just get more and more. Everybody thought, oh yeah, nobody's gonna buy PlayStation this year. Everyone has it. Boy, that motherfucker flew off the shelf.
See, a lot of these people don't understand that when you buying shit at, you know what it is? That a lot of people say for $399, no way. You gotta understand when you're buying shit at bulk, this shit comes so cheap, bro. You gotta understand this shit is cheap.
People expect Sony and Microsoft to release consoles that compete with high-end PCs. No. That's not a viable market.
Consoles has always been in their own space.
Work.
They never try to compete.
$399 is gonna be the sweet spot. It's gonna have great performance, but more importantly, they could reach $300 quicker, and that's the key. They need to reach $300 quickly to get that mass bulk sales, because at the end of the day, it's about the game sales. It's about developers being able to push yourselves, being able to push their products onto your console. It doesn't matter if you have a console that has all the bells and whistles and nobody's buying it because it's too expensive. What did you accomplish? You didn't accomplish anything.
This tip nigga said, hey, Puerto Rock, you better start saving up for that PlayStation 5, including the rest of you broke-ass ponies.
Yeah, y'all can say what y'all want, but once again,
oh, man,
see,
that dude is retarded, bro.
It's going to be another, it's another prophecy. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna call myself Prophet Rock 77.
I think, but because the problem that I see Sony having right now is the fact that your console is cheaper than your PlayStation VR headset. They gotta bring that headset a little more cheaper. Like I don't know. I find
VR's new tech, and
I understand that.
Eventually they'll get it down there. Eventually they'll get it there. They'll get it there.
That's the scary part. It's like it's a cool concept. I always talk about it all day. I say, yo, this shit's the shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, matter of fact, did you get your shit? This shit's $200 still, bro. It's on the 25th.
It went on sale, right?
Yeah. Right now they got the Pro for $350 and the VR headset bundle still running. I think that's gonna be the standard price for the VR headset at $350.
Yeah, they're gonna roll that out. Yeah,
because it's working for them right now.
It's gonna fly, bro. It's gonna fly if they drop that price. Man.
Really, what makes it expensive is the screens too. Because remember, it has its own screen. That's that.
Listen, they using that PSV to screen in that shit. The shit that didn't sell.
The leftovers.
The leftover screen.
Yeah, they threw them shits in there, bro.
The leftover screens. Oh shit!
Just like Nintendo gave you those Nintendo classics with the Wii nunchuck wires. Same shit. Same shit. But yo, have you guys played VR or not?
Wait,
I have VR. I have 2 VR headsets.
Somebody in the chat says you hear
one. You don't need that.
Wait, so somebody said, Portrak, you hear about the Nvidia Titan 5, 110 teraflops.
Yeah, 110 teraflops. Yep.
The fuck?
For $3,000.
Nuts.
110 teraflops?
Nvidia, they got some good
fuck are you gonna do with that?
But they always try to rate like that was the worst mistake Sony did.
$3,000
when PlayStation 3 took that Nvidia card and threw it in their console. That was the worst move ever. That's what
12 gigabytes of.
Well, that was because that was the first time they went with actual GPU.
Yeah,
they used to make their own shit.
Yeah, but that shit, I think that's what kept
I'm telling you,
costs high.
Nvidia's not a friendly company to get cost-effective stuff.
That's why I was surprised. Nintendo went the Nvidia route.
Yeah, but they went with mobile technology though. The Nvidia Shield, so it's cheaper.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
They went with tablet technology.
$12,000 PC. That's ridiculous.
Jesus Christ!
You better edit.
110 T-flop.
That should sound like some shit the movie directors were edit on.
What's that shit? What's that shit pushing? Like fucking 18K? Like Jesus.
That's
what the fuck you doing?
People get all hyped up with these 4K, 8Ks. Yeah, the human eye can't really see what 8K. I mean, like, you can only see but so much with the human eye.
I don't get into that. As long as the game looks good to me, you know.
Right.
At the end of the day, to me, it's the experience. Like me actually.
Wait, hold on.
I don't care about
these fanboys.
I don't care about playing Call of Duty at 4K if I can't play Spider-Man.
Right.
I don't understand the logic. Every time we be like, "Yo, exclusive are important," well, everybody plays Call of Duty. I don't give a fuck if everybody plays Call of Duty.
I still need these games.
What's that got to do with me playing Spider-Man God of War?
Mm-hmm.
Like, so because everybody's playing Call of Duty, Spider-Man God of War ain't important. Like, y'all bugging, bro.
No.
Like I don't care about playing Call of Duty in 4K. Like, definitely not to miss out.
Listen, they don't care about it either, Puerto Rock.
Yeah, like that. They're bugging, bro.
Their classic line. What is it they say? Soup textures. Like, nigga, did you see Spider-Man? Did that like soup to you, nigga? Come on, bro.
I mean, that is what. I mean, yeah, actually, the One X is a powerful console, but they bugging, bro. That console, the brand. Well, I don't even say a console. Like, the Xbox brand is hurting right now, and they're gonna be hurt for a while until Phil Spencer pushes out them games.
I think Phil Spencer wants to work for Sony on the low. I'll tell you the truth. He wants to work for Sony. He don't even want to be over there. Phil Spencer.
This guy's stupid.
He don't want to be over there no more. He's
right now, Phil Spencer's reading 70 million, over 600 games sold, 600 million games sold, and 70 million active base. You know what? I'm gonna send an application.
Your man Tip said God of War won't be native 4K, but guess what? God of War is still gonna have solid gameplay with a dope ass storyline.
It won't be native 4K on Xbox either.
Yeah.
Hey,
they got to drop that native 4K shit because none of those games that come out are native 4K.
God of War, not God of War. Gran Turismo, not Gran Turismo. GTA. I'm bugging. I'm sleepy. GTA looked like shit on the PS2, but it's still sold out everywhere. Like, people don't look at that shit. Like, it's all about the experience you're having with the game. You motherfuckers get too tied in with this 4K. Before this 4K talk, what was you playing on your S? 900p. Humble yourself, young man. Get out of here.
Yeah, well, let me say this about Tip Diamond. If these MPD numbers that have been leaked are released, everything you all are saying about games looking and running better, people are going to default. You all are going to get run over by a freight train next week if those numbers are
real. Man, multiplayer podcast is going to be lit. I'm gonna come in like that dude from Bloodborne, bro. I'm gonna come in like the old hunter, bro. Motherfucker's gonna get murked. Oh my god. Oh man.
They probably won't even send you the link. They ain't gonna send you the link. It's over.
I'm next week, bro. I'm gonna look up some old videos. I'm gonna show some receipts. There's a video, I gotta find it. But Zaire said that Xbox One X by itself is gonna sell 1 million at November. Oh my god, I gotta find that quote. I gotta find it. My man says, Xbox One X.
You better find that shit now.
He said One X is gonna do 1 million by itself in November.
Wait, so what was the bet again? The bet was if the X was gonna outsell.
Who outsells who between PlayStation and Xbox?
Wait,
my favorite one, X?
No, together.
Yeah, my favorite one is the Xbox.
PlayStation
my favorite one is the
Xbox family.
Okay. Yeah, my favorite one's at the Xbox. The games are going to look and run so much better on the Xbox. Leave the PlayStation and default into that system. So that's my favorite quote out of the multiplayer podcast. So and so they better be right. They better be right about that, or else the freight train's coming.
I mean, the shit was $10 cheaper. The S was $10 cheaper.
I never got into.
You would have thought this shit would have.
I never got into the whole power thing. I just don't care about that.
I know you didn't. Yeah. I hope they're right. I hope they're right.
I mean, if you look at it, us PlayStation gamers, we don't stress about None of that shit. We talk about games. We talk about the future. These guys still worry about 4K and 60 frames.
Yeah.
Well,
I agree.
I'm gonna tell you though, it's gonna be interesting. Like what Sikim was talking about. But yo, if Switch only sold 800K, that shit flopped. I'm gonna say right now, that shit flopped. That's a flop. 800K.
I mean,
that's
they've been
a flop.
killing it all year, bro.
That's a flop, dog. Stop, yo, my God, bro, you're fucking.
Bro.
You know, you're like that movie Scandal. What is it? Fucking,
come on,
that damage control firm. Like, God damn, bro.
Come on.
No, that's a bro. Let me show you how bad of a flop is. The OG Xbox One that launched in 2013, the $500 console where nobody wanted the camera. People were pissed off at the DRM. You know, Call of Duty 720p, all the hate. Even that shit sold 900,000. Yo, Switch flopped if it sold 800K, bro. That's a flop. That's a bad flop, month.
You gotta remember,
that's a bad
inventory.
Oh shit!
No. Hell no.
Listen,
every store I went into had big pallets full of Switches.
Shit,
no, I didn't see that.
Bro, I did. Believe me, you could go to a store and get a Switch if you want one.
And even if you didn't want to go into the store, you could go online and find it for the same.
It's not sold out. Switches are not being sold out.
Listen, I don't know. I know that Switch is gonna kill the Xbox next year.
800K, bro. That's a flop, bro. And I already messaged Blandrew. I'm like, yo, what are we doing here? Fucking do PlayStation generation gotta do everything by themselves? Like, what's going on here? Gotta put in some work.
And what was the numbers on the PlayStation? They said.
So right now, someone's leaking 1.5 for PlayStation, 1.4 for Xbox, and 800K for Switch. Yo,
I don't believe those.
But the Xbox is right there, though.
Yeah, it's great. I'm telling you, one of the biggest things I will say this: one of the biggest things that held back PlayStation was the fucking Battlefront. Because that bundle was supposed to sell shitloads, but because of the whole fucking pay to win, a lot of people didn't go buy it at school.
And not only that, Black Friday, they sold out fast.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Woo. Nobody was buying the Battlefront fucking school because, that whole bullshit with the pay to win. That shit hurt.
But if you noticed, once the PS4 Vanilla had sold out, they had dropped the price on that Pro. They had dropped the price on the Pro to see if people would pick it up. Because that shit was sold out.
That's another thing I didn't understand. I don't understand why Sony didn't drop the price of the Pro like from the start. Like
from the start, right?
Starting November, the Pro cost $350. Like that's the default price.
It's because I told you, P. Rock, they want to get those S's out of there so they can make a Pro Slim, and it's gonna be the new.
This guy's bugging, bro.
I'm telling you, it's gonna happen, bro.
You need to stop. Listen, you need to stop. There's not gonna be no Pro Slim.
If they make a slimmer quieter Pro, I'd definitely pick that joint up.
They're not doing that. They're not gonna waste their time. Right now, they're focusing on a new PS5. That's what they're doing right now.
This is Sony. They done did a whole bunch of crazy shit. They're not doing that, bro.
Yeah, man, you've seen a lot of things.
All right. So let's bet something. Let's say if I'm right, then what?
Oh my God, bro, do you really want to bet the king right now? Really?
We can bet on
Do you?
Wait, what is the bet?
I wouldn't take.
He's saying they're gonna announce a PS4 Pro Slim at E3.
Nah. I don't think that.
I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is, but you dudes love giving me money. I don't know what it is.
Listen, I ain't gonna give you money. We can trade bottle for bottle. I got some Hennessy White.
I got my own Hennessy White.
Listen, let's do it. Add more to your list.
That's like a $20 PSN card. That's easy. You could just put in a DM, and it's cheaper it's cheaper.
So there we go.
If you want to get
$20 PSN card,
$20 PSN card. All right. The bet is this E3 coming up. I'm betting you will not see no Pro Slim announcement.
Okay.
And you're betting that there will be a Pro Slim announcement.
Yep. And it's only $300.
All right. I don't care about the price. It could be $5,000. It doesn't matter. I'm saying you're not going to see that announcement at all.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't think that they're going to do it because it wouldn't make sense. It wouldn't make sense.
I'm telling you.
They're not going to make the Pro the headlining console either.
Hey, Sick, come on, man. I'm getting free $20 here. Come on.
No.
Everybody's giving me their money. I don't know what it is, but hey, I'll take it.
But listen, the reason why they won't
Who needs a Patreon? I'll just bet people all day.
The reason why they won't do it is because the PS4 Slim is the majority of console owners. That's just what it is. So if they're trying to capture all of those PlayStation Slim users, that's gonna be a hard feat.
No, here's the thing. You know, I'm gonna give you this one more chance to back out the ban. I'm gonna tell you why. All right, I'm gonna be a good dude. I'm gonna be a good dude because I feel like I'm robbing you. I'm gonna tell you why. The reason why you're not gonna see a PS4 Pro Slim, I'm gonna tell you why. Because it takes about 2 years to slim it down. It takes about 2 years for research and design. Seriously, that's the reason why. Even if they did want you to do it, it's not going to be announced next year because it takes about 2 years for them to do R&D to get it down. 2, they need the factory, which is AMD, to shrink down the components. AMD hasn't shrink down these components yet for that. That's the reason why it's not going to come out.
I don't know, man.
But if you still want, but if you still want to take the bet,
I'm still taking it. I'm a man of my word.
All right. But hey, everybody knows I'm letting them know on a technical standpoint, it's impossible because it takes about 2 years to get to that point. But hey, if you still want to do it, all right.
You gotta remember, this is a whole different day and age. Everything moving fast.
You ain't gonna honor your bet, are you? I'm being fuck you. I ain't giving you shit, motherfucker.
Listen, it's on tape. It's on tape. You guys want to rewind it?
$20 PSN card.
Yeah, that is a bad deal. That's a bad deal.
I mean, I spent $20 on worse shit, man.
I'm trying to live my life like Jesus. What would Jesus do in this? And I gave him a way out. I even told him why I'm going to win. He didn't want to take it. I'm like, all right.
The only reason why that's a bad deal, though, and I'll break this down. The only reason why that's a bad deal is because I do believe the PS5 is coming. I don't believe it's coming as soon as people think it's coming. But there's no reason to have a revision of the hardware at this point, especially for the Pro to revision it to make it smaller. Like, I don't really see them doing that within the next 3 years. That's a real bad bet right there.
You gotta remember though, Sony wants to continue the sales. So how you continue sales? You bring out something,
or you just make it backwards. You just make it backwards compatible, bro. With the new system, dog.
You gotta remember, every year it's gonna slow down because this year it didn't slow down, but next year won't be that nice.
No,
they
but
have to do something to make it worth the while. They have to do something refreshing it a bit.
You think?
Yeah. How did that work for Xbox?
No. But listen. Do you think, this is a real question for Alex. Do you really think the PS5 is going to be a huge seller? I really don't think it's going to be a huge seller. I'll explain to you why. Right. We're hitting that graphical ceiling, dog, where it's hard to differentiate between what they're trying to say is better. You know what I'm saying?
I'll say this. It depends on how Sony advertises the PS5. If they stick true to their word that PS5 will be a next generation console, then yeah, it's gonna sell great because you're not gonna be able to play PS5 games on your PS4.
I'm a trade
You'll be able to play PS4 on your PS5, but you can't do the reverse. So just by default, people will go over to a new platform because the platform they currently own is pretty much obsolete.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
You know? Now, if you could play PS5 games on your PS4 and that bullshit, then yeah, that's gonna be a tough sell because people will be like, "Why do I need to buy a PS5 when I could just play those games already?" So yeah, Sony definitely has to send a message saying, "No, this is a PS5." Maybe the developers will do that cross-gen bullshit, but we not. When we make an exclusive, it's a PS5 exclusive. You can't play this on your PS4. So if you want to play the next Infamous, the next Uncharted, the next The Last of Us, or whatever, you got to get a PS5.
All right.
If Sony sends that message out, then nobody will have an issue getting the PS5.
So right now, how much is the PS4 vanilla right now?
The PS4 vanilla?
No. $299.
It's $299, right?
Yeah, I'm sure you can find it cheaper somewhere else though. Like,
all right. So basically, the price went back up, right? So now you ask yourself this: I'm gonna pay $299 for something that, you know what I'm saying, that's okay, or I could put the extra $50 and get something that's a little more powerful, right?
What are you talking about, an extra $50?
Because the
PS, he's saying if the PS Slim is $299 and
because right now they got a special, the PS4 Pro is $350.
Yeah, but what you would call it? The Slim's gonna be have that special also. It's not gonna stay at $300 with the special.
Well, that's what I'm saying. The sales are gonna slow up at $299, knowing that the shit just hit $200. You understand what I'm saying? Like I said, I see it happen. The Pro's gonna get a Slim. It's gonna go down to $250 to $300, and that's it.
At the people, bro.
I'm telling you, bro.
I try to tell you. I try to teach you, bro.
Listen, Sony the fuck up, bro. All right, chill out, bro.
It's not that they can fuck up. It's that it's not possible to release a Pro because it takes about 2 years for research and design.
Listen, bro. Watch.
Think about it. If they could release Slim that fast, we would have had a PS4 Slim in 2015 instead of 26. You know what I'm saying? Instead of last year. It takes a while to do those stuff.
Listen, we're gonna see, bro.
All right. The only thing I'm gonna see is $20 in my DM.
I got you, bro.
That's what I'm gonna see.
Hey, did y'all see the lineup for the PlayStation experience? For PSX?
What?
Nah.
They're playing Soul Calibur gameplay demo at 10:30.
Nice.
They're doing the Forest gameplay. Oh, the Forest is coming to PS4. What?
The what?
The Forest.
The fuck is the Forest?
It's a creepy ass game on PC, bro.
Oh yeah.
The Forest.
Yeah. Shadow Colossus demo at 12.
Yeah.
We got a Blood and Truth gameplay demo at 12.
Ooh, that makes me want to get VR, bro. That game.
Yeah.
What is it called? What is it called?
Blood and Truth.
Blood and Truth.
What is it about?
VR is so good, bro.
Whoa. Dragon's Crown Pro? What?
What?
I bought that.
Yo, wait.
I love
rewind that real quick. What was that VR game? What was it
Blood
about?
and
Truth.
No, but what is it about?
Like some
Just go in the video. You gotta look at it. Just look it up on YouTube.
They're the creators
it was
of Onion Heist.
It was at Parents Games Week.
Got you. Yeah, that demo that had came
at Parents Games Week.
VR was fire.
They're having a Dreams panel at 12:30. Let's see, 1:15. Tennis World Tour interview. 1:30. Right. That's the Dragon's Crown Pro demo. 1:45 is the Fee gameplay.
Do you see anything about Lost Soul Aside?
Nah,
it's supposed to be a PSX.
Yo, that game went dormant. Like,
about
that joint.
It was supposed but Lost Soul Aside made a Twitter saying that's going to be at PSX.
Yeah, it's probably going to be there, but they're probably not talking about it. But it's probably going to be on the floor. It might be on the floor.
Man, you gotta let me know, bro.
Yeah, I'll play it.
Oh my god.
Yo, this tip nigga stupid. Nigga said you're gonna have to sell a lot of blood to get that VR PR77.
Nigga stupid,
bro.
He's an idiot,
bro.
Like, yo,
this guy's a freaking idiot, bro.
Poor Rob, like, I can't feel my arm.
Right.
What do y'all
in the face? Oh, shit.
What do y'all think about that Jumanji movie with fucking Kevin Hart and The Rock? What do y'all think about that shit, dog? I don't know how I feel about that, bro.
I don't know.
I don't know how I feel about that joint.
You hear that?
I don't know.
They fighting outside my window.
Hey, who's the window?
Hold on,
fucking Alex, bro.
Let me live stream this real quick.
fucking listening to the projects and shit. What we doing? What are we seeing?
Hold on. I don't know. He just chased up the block. He called his girl cheated. And the dude's walking up the block with him. Can you see that? No?
Yeah.
That's bad. Only in the projects.
Man,
right?
I did not know I can go to PSX today, bro. I'm kind of hot right now, bro.
Why? You were able to go?
Nah, I had to work. I worked. I didn't know I could go today and get in and go watch those fucking those I don't know. Yeah, those panels. Yeah.
You ain't want to take a picture with Mark Cerny?
You don't want to see that bullshit anyway.
Hey, you want to take a picture? Hurry up! I got a knife in the.
All day you're gonna be. Listen, all day. I hope you test out a lot of those VR games. I guarantee you, by the time you get out of there, you're gonna want one. You're gonna want one.
Facts.
Yo, I saw that picture you sent me all day.
Of what? Oh, you saw it? Oh, no.
I'm not gonna lie. That Xbox One version looks like shit. Like, what the fuck am I looking at?
Hey.
What happened?
Nah, I sent them a picture of it was Tim Dog comparing Xbox One X draw distance compared to the base console. Fuck.
God damn.
Oh yeah, that S is a piece of shit, bro. Oh man.
Bro, it's been a piece of shit though.
Yo, it looks hard. But I
think that shit looks
on purpose
bad.
for a lot of games. Because I put Gears and it looks okay. When I put Call of Duty in this shit, it looks so bad that my man was like, I think they did this shit on purpose so people could buy it. You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit is bad. That shit is bad, bro.
Hey, yo, Alex, I'm trying to get me a scooter though, man. I'm tired of walking.
Bro, jump on the wave, bro. I already got my little street team out here, bro. It's on.
How much they starting?
Well, if you want something that's gonna hold our weight, it's gonna run you like 1,000 and some change, bro. But it's worth it. The distance you're gonna get on this, 60 miles on one charge, that's just amazing.
What?
Yeah.
That's not bad though. Shit.
That's great. Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. This is just some side talk.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what the scooter talking about.
Nah, because we got like a e group out here in New York. Dudes be riding the boosted boards, electric bikes, and scooters and shit. So you know what I mean?
So New York,
I ain't gonna front, bro. I had one of the worst fucking experiences on a moped. You know, the ones that look like scooters,
right.
But they got the engines on them.
What the hell drives a moped in New York, bro? You don't get like attacked and shit.
Nah.
This nigga had a Faggio from Grand Theft Auto.
Yo, like real talk, dog. Like I'm 6'5", bro. I'm 6'5", bro. About 300
We're the same
pounds.
height, same thing.
And dog, I was on a scooter, right? I didn't think the shit was gonna go that fast, bro. Like I always seen my homie on it, and I was like, yo, let me try it out. So he gave it to me. He was like, oh yeah, man. You just get on it, man. You turn the little thing, you pull the handle, and you good. Mm-hmm. So
he demolished himself.
I get on it. Yeah. I get on it, bro.
This shit sound funny already.
Right. I'm going like fucking pedal to the metal, bro. I'm going as fast as the damn thing can go. He conveniently forgot to tell me the shit didn't have no brakes.
Damn, bro.
So what happened is I went all
he had to put his foot on the tire. Oh
yeah. I always wonder why he always put his foot down as he's coming around the corner and shit like that, right? Like I didn't know that was. I thought he was just trying to be cool and shit on the shit, dog. So what I did is, when you're in panic mode, you start looking for what's the safest route to take so that you don't kill yourself. I saw a patch of grass. I saw a patch of grass, right? But what happened is when I went to go to that patch of grass, I thought I was just gonna flip off it on the patch of grass. Nah, son, that shit kept skating, bro. And I swear to God, dog, I went through somebody's house and landed in their fucking living room, dog.
This nigga almost committed suicide.
Dog, they was like, yo, you good? I was like, yeah, man, I'm straight. I didn't know this joint didn't have no brakes on it. So I look at the scooter, dog. The fucking front wheel was so bent up, dog.
Y'all can imagine, bro. This nigga said 6'5", 300
bro.
pounds. Nigga kill something. Oh,
that nigga's like a fucking bowling ball, bro. Like, God.
I was just happy that their front door was open already. It was like kind of cracked.
He really fell into
because if not, no. I literally landed in their house, dog. They was looking at me like, yo, like what the fuck, bro? But like, no. But this is a neighborhood that I grew up in, so everybody, I knew everybody, bro.
I could imagine your dress is flying all over the place.
Yeah, like real talk, that was the worst experience. Ever since then, I've never rode one of those mopeds, bro.
This nigga's the stain for life. Oh,
I'll stick to 4 wheels. I'll stick to 4 wheels, bro. I'm good with that.
Nah, it's scary. I fell off a scooter. That shit ain't no joke. I fell off twice. I mean, it's all about getting up and trying it again. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm that type of nigga.
Nah, I ain't no daredevil, bro. Once I break my ass once, bro, I ain't got to do it again.
After that fall, bro, I get up and put that shit right back in the store. Yep.
Oh, shit.
This scooter won't make it this year.
Let me tell you, but as a kid, bro, I used to do some crazy shit, dog, because I was like driving since I was like 14, bro.
Oh, man.
And when I was like 18, 19, bro, I had this, I'll never forget it, bro. It was a 92 Chevy Lumina, bro.
Right.
I had got it for free because I was helping this old dude trim his trees or whatever. He had the car sitting there. He was like, his son ain't never coming back. He was like, yo, if you want this shit, bro, you can have it. I was like, all right, shit, cool. So I fixed it up and everything, man. I'm talking about that shit was running like a champ, bro. I'll never forget this shit, dog. I remember one day, it was me and my homies, bro. It was like a block of like 50 people out there, dog. And me, I was like, hey, yo, because I used to always race my homeboy. He had a Chevy Caprice. It was like a 95 Chevy Caprice or some shit like that. And I used to burn them every day going to work. So I was like, yeah, let me show these niggas how this shit really roll. You feel me? So I backed up all the way down the street, right? And then I went full speed ahead. The problem The problem here was the fact that they had ripped up half of the street at the end of the fucking block, dog.
Oh my god,
so it was nothing ever. It was nothing but dirt there. So I'm hauling ass, right? And then all of a sudden the back wheels start fishtailing back, forward, back. Bro, I was almost out of the fishtail, right? But then the back of my joint hit this fucking brand new ass Toyota. It had to be like a Camry or a Corolla. Bam! Bang that shit, right? I ain't gonna lie. I hauled ass, bro. I ain't have no insurance on this joint. I ain't even had a fucking the registration of the title for this joint, dog. I was like, yo, this is
man, you ain't even right. You ain't even right. I'm sorry, note on nigga.
Oh, fuck no.
This nigga crazy, bro.
Nigga, I banged out, dog. I banged out, dog. I wasn't gonna stay for the aftermath. But here's what happened, right? So when I banged out, my homeboy hit me on my cell. He was like, hey, bro, you straight? I was like, what you mean? He was like, bro, we heard some shit, you know, when you took off. I was like, nah, fam, that wasn't me, bro. You must have heard something from somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I'm already on the other side of town, bro. I'm like, what you talking about?
Something wrote in the chat. Oh, that's you who hit my car.
Hey, listen,
dirtbag, bro.
Real talk. If you live in Florida, that might have been me, bro.
Yo,
that might have been me, dog.
Crazy. Imagine that shit. Nigga be mad as hell.
Well, imagine this, bro. I'm 32 now, so that was years ago. That was when I was like,
you never lived in New York?
Nah.
Oh, okay.
Nah.
That's funny.
But
yo,
that was
P-Rock, man. P-Rock is shooting up that fucking coquito in his vein right now.
Shit, I'm about to go to bed. I'm like, fuck this shit.
I can't believe he's still alive, bro.
I'm gonna talk trash tomorrow about this PSX.
You doing a
I'm like, this shit was. I'll probably do a video saying how dog shit this shit was.
Got some respect for the Sony brand, my nigga. You still New York?
Listen, man, I'm gonna keep it real. This shit is
kidnap this nigga.
This shit is dog shit. Yeah, you could torture me by making me watch PSX again.
Respect gaming.
I'm gonna buy Lucky Tales and have you play that shit for 40 hours.
That shit was probably be better than this dog shit ass.
Lucky Tales, legit game, bro.
That shit, man.
You need disrespect of Super Lucky Tale, bro.
All right, my man Daniel J said you better plead the fifth, dude. Thanks for the $2 super chat. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Well, let's not lie. Nobody enjoyed this fucking stream. That shit was dog shit. Hey,
y'all ruined my experience for the morning.
That conversation. I think the conversation was better than the stream. Anyway, thanks for rocking out with us. For those around the world, I know it's late as shit for some of us out here. It's fucking over 3 in the morning.
It's 2:40 right now.
Fuck, bro. But anyway, hey, I appreciate everything, man. I appreciate you guys. You guys take care. Enjoy your weekend. All right.
Take it easy,
Sony up,
nigga.
Yeah. Go ahead. Shut yourselves out. Do what you gotta do.
Hey, it's about that BWO movement for life.
There you go. Check out Loot Chess Radio or whatever, right? They'll just call Loot Chess Radio.
Yeah, I think they're recording tomorrow. It should be live on Sunday. And they're gonna be calling me, and I'll be giving some live updates on PSX as well. So stay tuned for that. Just check our Twitter. Loot Chess Radio on Twitter, man.
There you go. And then got my man Craig Harris doing his Porch Light podcast. What other shit you got going on?
That's it for now. I'm glad all Dave read off the those events for tomorrow. I'll be following that because that stream today was got it.
And then you got my man Sick Humor TV. He be doing his shit. What's going on? Sick Humor, right? Yeah. Sick Human.
Hey,
he's an X-Men.
Listen,
he's an X-Men.
Dog. Nah, man, I got some crazy ass stories, bro. I was thinking about talking about that shit, dog. Like, I don't really care any shit that could fucking incriminate me or shit that could fucking happen to me. But, bro, I be having some of the wildest fucking stories, dog. I think I'm gonna start a series like that. But either way, man, it's been a pleasure, Porter Rock, man. Thank you for the link, man. I've enjoyed this time. I mean, PSX was what it was, but the conversation
it's not over yet.
Hey, I'm sorry for subjecting you to such trash. And then I got my man Alejandro, Dangerous Tony. My man fucking damage control, non-profit work.
Hey, yo.
Non-profiteering over here.
Subscribe to me, Alex Escobar, on YouTube. If you wanna watch vlogging, gaming, whatever, go to my channel, and PSX was amazing. Don't listen to these crazy Xbox fanboys on the low. PSX was amazing. It's anything that I expected. You know what I'm saying?
You don't even believe that shit.
Definitely, Ryan.
My
hit me up, bro.
My man's having trouble saying it. PSX is amazing.
PSX is amazing.
That nigga was moving his tie around his neck like a white dude when he's nervous.
Shit.
I had to
Oh,
fix my
wow.
shit,
My man got his fingers crossed behind his back and shit right now.
It's getting hot in here.
Oh shit. Anyway, people, we out. Peace.
Yo, take it easy. One.